on YouTube, but it's like,
hi everyone. We're sitting here talking, and I forgot to go live.
We had a countdown, and the live button didn't get pushed. Now we're here. Oh yay!
Ready from
Tootsies.
Oopsie.
It's a good thing I'm looking at my phone to see when what's going on. And I'm like, what's going on here?
I know. I kept thinking, there's a big lag. A big, huge lag.
Anyway,
we said hi to Marlene and hi to Jen and hi to everybody. And
we have Denise.
Denise, yes, Denise is here.
Yeah,
and she was playing with her hand.
It's like a Brady Bud.
Yeah, magic eye.
Oh, I was laying down having a little. I was watching Jen and Roy, and I don't know. Somehow something went. The shades went down. I was like, oh,
that happens to me a lot.
Good, and all of a sudden I'm not doing good.
And now I was on top messages, not all. Oh my gosh, on my phone. I'm a rookie here. I'm being a rookie again.
In the dreaded time. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Denise who?
Denise who?
Hi, wise woman.
Who?
Uni said raid from Tooch, but she's the only one that came over. Nobody else came.
Well, Una Magic's here, and she was over there showing some good glass.
Probably Janine.
Yeah, there were a few people over there.
My fellow little groundhog.
Yeah, magical. Yeah. She goes,
Magical.
Rubbed off on me. That's probably right.
Does Uni push the wrong buttons?
Oh, yeah. Well, she forgot which order we were in for a little time. Who's on first? But we were having a good time. And honestly, it was John's fault because he took a phone call in the middle, So he messed up the order. I'll blame John.
I discovered I must not be subscribed. I'm not getting notifications for Uni. So I got to go check that out.
Yeah,
Hey, Doug.
And I was not subscribed to her, and I know I was subscribed to her before. So yeah, if you're not,
I know I've done it too. So I'll have to recheck it. Hi, Linda. Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah. So check on people. Make sure that the ones that you want to be subscribed to, that you are, because
I'm subscribed, but
hi, Tammy.
I don't get notifications.
I actually have to go look at the people and then go notify me, and then I get them. But other than that, I don't as much. But we're all trying to build our little subscriber group, so if everybody could sure subscribe, it'd be helpful. And Una Magic, I was on the show with her and John today, and I know they could both use more subscribers too. So
I never do anything on my channel.
I think I just edged over 300.
Well, that's good.
I'm close to 400. Woo!
I'm getting close to 400, I think. Oh, thank you, Doug.
Than that.
You just, okay. Yeah, I had a couple go down, and I don't get it because I didn't think I did anything to offend anybody, but you never know.
No, YouTube plays games. YouTube plays games.
Yeah. I wonder if Trisha was on this morning. Her normal 10:30 show.
Hi, Patty.
And about 45 minutes into the show, I don't know if she lost power or she lost internet, but her show went down, and nobody came back.
She had another part too.
Oh,
and they were power washing the outside and knocked out her internet, and she had to get her internet company to reset the modem. It was the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, good. I imagine like a volcano or something like that. Well, I haven't heard anything on the news, but
no, yeah, I actually got in there and just saw the second part, so I wasn't even there for the first part where it went bad. So
what time was that? The second part?
Just, I guess, right after. It wasn't too long after, but yeah, I'm sure it took some time for her to get up and
Yeah.
running. So, and then I couldn't, when I got on, I didn't realize anything happened. But I couldn't figure out why there weren't so many people in there. So I think there were 12 people in there. So that's all that figured it out.
That's too bad because she depends on that money. I mean, that's her. Yeah.
Hi, Tex Max. Well, everybody can go back and look at Sandy and Otto from this morning and give her thumbs up and comment, and that'll help her.
I'll have to check out her second one.
And check out what was left over. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I think we all do Pirate Ship for shipping and PayPal for invoicing, and we do offers and buy it now. And if we're doing offers, we'll go going once, going twice, last call, or forewarning, and then we'll put in sold. Once we put in the sold, we can't take any more offers after the sold. But if you come in before the sold, we will reopen it and allow offers again until everybody's out. And if you're at the max of what you want to bid, please let us know that you're out. That would be very helpful. He's finally eating. Oh, well, that's good. Anyway, let's see. If you could comment after the video, that's very helpful, and give me thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. And then we've got Randy and Denise. And I think I'm going to put up Denise first. Does Denise want to go first, or do you want Randy to go first?
No, I'm ready.
Yeah, so Denise, just talk about yourself and then start in.
Then go ahead and do your first three.
All righty. Sounds like a plan. I'm Denise. Denise is magical Emporium. And that's my new thing, instead of magical. We've turned dark. It's the dark magical Emporium. Anyways, I ship from Western Iowa. I've usually started to get invoices out for the week by now, but I'm behind because I've been cleaning Mom's house. So, but hopefully by the weekend, by Sunday, I will get things caught up, packed, and stuff. And I got my jewelry untangled, Jen. Anyways, I use Pirate Ship and PayPal and blah blah blah. Charge the actual shipping. blah 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 blah. Anyways, and feel free to email me if you need something like right away, or jury. Anyways, my first thing, and you guys will know the name of it. It's magnetic. I thought it was like a necklace. Let me measure it real quick before I pick it up, because once I pick it up, it's 21 inches long when all the pieces are stuck together, and they're magnetic.
Hematite?
Is that what it is? Hematite? And it costs $8 American. And the weight, it doesn't even want to hold together. But they look like they're connected, but they're not. They're just little pieces, and they're all separate. They're not connected. So I don't know what people do with this, but it's a pile of hematite. And
hematite.
Yeah. POH. And I don't know what to do with it. If you want it. What's that?
Jen asks, is it magnetic?
Yes, it is.
Does it glow?
Maybe.
Oh, dear.
And no, it doesn't.
Does it glow, Doug? No, it does not glow. I certainly didn't think so.
It's shiny, though.
It's very shiny, and they're all kind of the same. You could use them as magnets on the refrigerator.
And yes, they would be healing stones.
Actually, they put a circle on a table, and you place the stones in different spots.
Oh, they're really strong. Look at that.
And then you try to avoid, like, the circle is a circle, and then each person has the exact same number of stones.
Really?
And then you place one stone in the circle at a time with and try not to get them to attract each other.
Oh,
And
there's
if they,
opposites. Yeah,
They
it's
have-
like no.
if
the
you attract
opposite.
each other, you have to pick them all up, and you're trying to get down to having 0 in your pile. So it's a game. There's a game like that.
Oh, maybe that's what this is then. It's the
So
Well, it
so
could be
is
fun.
it buy it
Yeah,
now,
you
and
get
how
the
much are
opposite.
they?
Look at that. Ooh, it's like little opposites. It's like the opposite poles. It's like pushing it. Oh, it likes that one. It doesn't like that one. Get away. Get away. I don't like you. But I want to go on a date.
Okay,
No.
Denise.
No.
How
Yeah.
much is it?
Oh, $8 American.
Not tonight, honey. I've got a
What?
headache.
Buy it now or starting bid?
Oh, starting bid. All my stuff's starting bids.
Okay.
I rarely do buy it now. If I happen to have buy it now.
And how
I'll-
much?
8.
$8 American. Yeah. But it's fun to play with too. And I suppose you could wear it as are they heating stones? Is that like
Healing, I think they meant.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. But they're
If I-
kind of cool.
If I throw them at you, maybe they'll heal something.
Yeah, if I throw them at you and cause a hole in your head, then your hole in your head will
Well,
heal.
they're to play with. You could stack them and build things, and
Yeah. Yeah, you could. You can like, and boy, I tell you, they are like, they really like each other. Like, it doesn't take much. Oop, dip. Are they
yes,
cold?
they're cold, Doug.
As a matter of fact, they are cold, Doug.
There's Patty Rose in for 8.
Patty Rose
Patty
likes
Rose
them.
is in.
She wants. Oh, did you see that? It's like, ooh, I love it when they mess around. Come on. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, come on. Come on. There it goes.
Okay.
Well,
Is
it wants-
anybody else
There
want
we go.
I know.
9 or more, or should we count it off to Patty?
Oh, we can count it down to Patty Rose. That's sure fine, I do believe.
We'll just go for it.
Patty Rose, it kind of looks like black
Sounds like an
Since
idea.
Patty Rose is attracted to them,
going once.
They're attracted to her too.
Yeah, and going twice. And so to Patty Rose for 8
fair
American.
warning.
Yes. And that's always a good sign when you sell your first thing. That's my suspicion about selling.
Patty Rose thinks you need to keep them because they're making you laugh.
Patty, anything that makes me laugh. It's like, look, it's some air. Anyways, my second thing is a bottle. It's not, I don't think it's old. I've got 2 of these actually. One that's like brown and it's an original old one. And then this one's blue, cobalt blue. Too bad G's not here because she loves cobalt blue.
Well,
And
that's
this could be a starting bid of $8 American too. And it says Warner Safe Kidney and Liver Cure. And then, Rochester, New York. No, it's not Pennsylvania, Doug. I'm so sorry, but it's not Pennsylvania. But it's really a pretty bottle. And it is.
it is a pretty bottle.
Yeah. It's just a hair over 9 inches. It just goes maybe 9 1/4 inches. And the bottom is 3.5 inches tall. But it looks cool in a window.
Yeah, I can't get the image of Mikey running with your underwear out of my head though.
I told him.
What? What did I miss?
Mark was here, and it's like, okay, Mikey, we're not going to get in the laundry now. We're going to be good. He just looked at me like, no, we're not. And Mark was so kind. He put together a new gazebo-y thing, just one of those things with the canvas on the back patio. He was putting that all together, and I looked out there. There they are. And I swear Mikey had taken them and shook them. So, and then laid them out real nice so we could see them in all their glory. I went out there, Mikey.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a laundry hamper thing, and it's got holes in it. It's real old. It's like a metal thing. I think it might have been a store display. I don't know. But it's got little holes in it, and he'll get up in there. And it's a little bit taller than him, but he'll get up in there and he'll pull things. It's like, and I thought I had them all safe, but No, they weren't. No PA fun facts. There's New York fun facts, but no PA fun facts. So I had this in my bathroom, so it might stay in my bathroom. I'm actually kind of fond of it, but I thought I'm going to give it a try.
Okay. I don't see anybody in.
No, we could pass on that.
But if somebody sees it later and, oh, see, she's having fun with it already.
All right. Now I'm going to do something kind of weird. I have gone down to the basement into the tubs. So let's see, which one should we do first? I've got old dresses and stuff. I'll do the prom dress first. And since we've been doing $8, we can just do $8. Starting bid for these too. And these are from the store. They've got tags in them. I'll see if it has a size in it. Not that the size would be. It says union made. It has a place where you can. There's a style, and then it has size 174,020. That seems like a large size. But anyway, it can start at $8 American. And it's for someone taller than me. Here, let me go back. Okay. Oh, ooh, cover up the Walmart jammy bottoms. This is what the top looks like. And just for this to touch the floor, it has to be that high up. And then the bottom is just touching the floor.
Well, you can wear heels.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you need high heels. But it's kind of cool. It's got like this lace thing over. Yeah. It's like a lace thing over silky green stuff. But it's not homemade. Somebody actually bought this. Somebody actually bought it.
Well, but, that could be repurposed.
Well, and a lot of people are into vintage clothing.
Well, and then they'll cut them shorter too, so that they can wear them as more of a mini.
Yeah.
Than a maxi.
Yeah. But it's in real good shape.
Beautiful lace.
I've got several of these, or several different dresses and stuff, and some of them have stained.
Oh, could you measure pit to pit? Because that's what a lot of people go by for size. I have heard that on the clothing store shows, so maybe somebody would know that might be into clothing.
Let's see. Pit to pit. And that little green ribbon, I think, isn't really a waist. I think it goes right underneath the tatas. Like this goes right underneath.
Yeah, it's Empire.
It's an Empire waist.
Oh, Randy knows the words.
Yeah.
Anyways, pit to pit.
Because I know the dress. I had one in pink. That's why I know.
Well, let's see. Pit to pit, it's 19. So for these old dresses, it's really kind of
I would guess that it's probably 12-14.
That's what I was thinking.
And back in the day, that was for the big girls. And this is like a silky. And the tag, this is what the tag is. It's
they're lined.
That old union made. And then like here, it's got a thing for style and size, but that's like cardboard. Man, if you had that poking you under your pit, you'd be insane by the first few times.
That's probably why it looks so good. They got it off as soon as they could.
That's true. This lace though, it's really nice lace, and it's in perfect shape. And it's got these little grape thingies kind of hanging down. I know people that
Is it like a chartreuse green or a yellow?
It's kind of chartreuse. Oh, I said it. I usually have trouble.
It's sort of like a golden green.
Yeah. It's like a vomit green. It's like a really nice gallbladder.
And that would be dry clean only.
Kind of a gallbladder vomit green. Yeah. And it's got the old
Sell it, Denise. Sell it.
Uh, it's got the old metal zipper. And
Mhm.
boy, it's been a long time since they put metal zippers. And did you know those old metal zippers, like if you find the unused ones, the Talon, is that the name of them? They actually are collectible. People
Yeah.
pay quite a bit for them. Anyways, we can pass on that. I've got other vintage clothing. If anybody's interested in vintage clothing, this is the place to be, right here.
Oh,
And
those
if I
metal zippers held up. When we got to the plastic ones, you'd bend over and the thing would open and slit down the side, and you couldn't get it to
yeah,
fix.
I know if they were too tight, they all of a sudden you'd feel. Uh-oh. Was it?
I did
Well,
many
this
times.
dysentery cholera green. Lovely.
Hey, Noel.
Yeah.
I know.
Hi,
All
Noel.
righty.
Yeah,
All right, let's get Randy up here.
that's my 3. Thank you.
Well, hey, I'm Randy. My channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I also have an Etsy shop by the name Moon Valley Crafts, and of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. Yada yada yada. PayPal, pirate ship in Missouri, only ship one way. You know, so there we go. Every Thursday, I'm here with Becky at 8 o'clock Central. When she's feeling good, I am a moderator for Marzina, Sunshine Amberzina. Mondays at 7 Central. Thursdays at 5 o'clock before Becky. And I'm going to finish out the month with Ella at her member community auction on Monday the 31st. Yay. Okay. So hopping right into it, I do mostly buy it nows. And I restrung this. Fits a 6 to a 7, and these are glass beads.
Ooh,
So,
pretty.
and they're kind of this gorgeous teal. I know the colors. Hi, Angie. The colors are just nummy, nummy, nummy. But it was all loosey goosey, and so I restrung it. I love when they do them with the head pins that have the little knob on the end, and the color isn't even coming through as rich as it really is. These are like peacocky, beautiful teal. Some of them are showing up darker, and they are. So the big beads in the middle are slightly darker, and then these are slightly lighter. So it is only $5. I think it's party. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Okay, setting it aside. Now my next one is there is no brand, but this is so pretty. This is a 17 to 20 inches. And look at the chain. Isn't this neat chain? And so what you've got is and the predominant colors are pinks. And so it's got real shell, and hold on. Those are little pink beads. They're not glass, but you've got shell, and I'm going to get it off of this thing. It's washing it out.
Yeah.
And then you've got this piece of shell, pink piece of shell that has this lovely little filigree on it. But these are very pale pink. It is just pretty, pretty, pretty pale pink.
Hi, Maritza.
It's got a lobster clasp. Hola, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza.
I love that. This part.
Yeah, it reminds me of what they would put on their hands in India, like when they're doing the ink on the hands.
Henna,
Henna,
the
yeah,
henna designs.
yeah.
All right. Okie doke. And then what was my last one? Oh, yeah. Another bracelet, but this one's vintage. This is copper, and it's a snail chain. It's a good size snail chain link. Now it's got that scissors clasp, so that means it's a little vintage. And although it's got writing, all it does is say copper. There is no brand, it just says copper on the scissors. There, it just says copper. So if you like copper bracelets, this is something a little bit different. It's a flat snail chain, which I think is rather different. And I suppose you could still put like charms on it if you wanted. It'd be a good stacking piece. I can even get it on. So it's 7 3/4. I usually wear a 7, so it's easily going to fit anywhere from a 7 to an 8. Well, copper is just a really good metal to wear because it conducts electricity, and of course, your body has electricity. Your nerve system is like wiring. Mine's old wiring at this point. Unfortunately, can't get rewired.
Doug, I was torn by the timeout button almost there, and making you blue.
And that is my third, lady.
Oh,
And of
Doug,
course, if you see any, you think about it. Oh, Noelle's in. Alrighty, Noelle, I gotcha. I'm assuming you're going for the copper bracelet, Noelle, correct? I do like this bracelet.
Yeah.
Yes, Noelle. Okay. All right. And now let me just put it in. All right. Off to Becky.
All righty. Okay. So I brought a lot of glass to here too, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of variety of stuff too. But my first item is going to be this Princess Blue Indiana glass candy dish. It is 6 inches wide. It's going to be a start of $15. I just love this piece. I don't think it had any flea bites or anything on it. Don't feel anything there. Well, that all feels good. It's a beautiful blue color. There we go. Got to pin it,
that's pretty. Party.
That shape. Then you can put candy in it.
Scotcheroos.
Oh no. She's out there buying Girl Scout cookies. Save her.
Oh,
I haven't bought any this year.
I didn't know it was time.
It is. Right around before April, they do it. Okay, I'm gonna set this thing down before I have a lid tragedy.
They're so stingy. Like
Huh?
when I want a box of cookies, I
Yeah.
want a box of cookies.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather make mine. So peanut butter patties and shortbreads. Oh, okay. Well, you have to buy more before Steve comes home and figures out that you ate them all, right? Okay. We just put that. Where'd it go? I swear I just put that over here and now I can't find it. No. I put it in to have it come up and then it disappeared on me. Put it in the comments, I swear. There we go.
It's when you leave without money and you walk down the street and you come back with money. That's when he needs to wonder.
Okay. Let me get this pin. And this is a little higher start here, but there's a reason for it.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is a Fenton
Ooh.
cranberry coin dot tulip vase. Fenton did not call these Jack in the Pulpits. They call them tulips. And it is in cranberry. And it's a
Got
coin dot.
measles.
Yeah. And it is marked Fenton with an 8 under it. It's 1980. Thank you. And cranberry glass takes a little bit of gold to make it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is a cranberry coin dot. Very pretty one. Fenton mark under there. And that one's 75. Start. And I've been thinking, I look at all this pretty glass in front of me, but there's a lot of times I don't really show it unless I put it on eBay or something or in a Whatnot show. And I'm like, well, you guys should probably see some of it too.
I keep meaning to tune in for a Whatnot, and I keep forgetting.
Huh? Have to give you my link so you can get $15 free.
Oh, okay.
And that's American dollars, free American dollars.
All right.
That's important because you have to sign up going through the link.
Oh, okay.
Or you don't get the 15 free.
I should set it on my alarm. That's what I need to do.
Well, I could send you an email with it.
I had signed up for YouTube or Whatnot, and I did the onboarding and all that, but I never
you did that?
Yeah, but I never did do it.
Okay.
One of them looks slightly more bluish. The picture looks like a little touch of blue in it.
That's because I have blue glass probably behind it or something.
Yep. Yeah.
It's picking up something from behind it.
I think it's picking up that blue jar on the top shelf, reflecting down.
It's pretty.
It's gorgeous.
So which
but
one
even
do
when
you
you
think
held
is
it up
which?
closer to your chest, they look a little different.
One is Fenton and one is Hofbauer. Which do you think is which?
Right hand is Fenton, I think. I'm guessing.
The ruffles is Fenton?
Yeah. Ah, that might be. So this one is Fenton. This one is Beacon August Hofbauer, Vinland. So this is from Finland.
I guess right. You proud, Jen?
And it's not marked. I had a dickens of a time looking it up too. I was trying to see. Yeah, okay. So these are inverted dots too. The dots inside are raised inside.
Oh.
So where you see the dots, they're raised inside of it.
God, Jen is right. It's your monitor. You can see the monitor. I guess she's a professional.
She might be. And this is the Fenton.
Or she just got good eyes.
They do have similar type handles though. But a little different.
They still have the stripes in it.
Yeah. This one is not marked, so it's prior to 1970. Okay, I don't see anybody.
That's it, Patty Rose.
Monocolor. Oh, Patty.
Oh, funny. Okay. And we'll go ahead and bring Denise back up. And we will have a little recap at the end. So
these are going to be choice for $10. And I've had these things forever. I don't know. I have no idea what they are. I know it's shocking. I know you're shocked that I don't know what something is. It's like she doesn't know what something is. She doesn't know what anything is. But they're I don't know, they're pearl shaped. I mean, they're round, but you can tell they're really. Now this one has just a little bit smaller beads. Like the beads are a little bit smaller in diameter, and they've got really nice barrel or
80s.
closure like that. Oh, is that what they are? 80s. But so those are kind of nice. They screw together. I can't even attach them while I can see them. Can you see me trying to attach them behind my neck? And they're both.
I know. That's why they stopped using them.
Oh, is it? Well, it'd be easier than some. And some of the beads are like a little different. They have got some variations in them, but I think they're cool.
Now, is this for the set or choice?
Choice. But they're really cool. They feel nice too. I think I had red food.
And how much?
Dye. Choice $10. And I got red food dye all over my hands today. Somehow there was a bottle under the stove. And they're both about the same size, give or take a little bit. And they're 16 and a half inches long. And that's the
I know, Doug.
It's my specialty, Doug. Margie used to say, way to sell your stuff, and then all of a sudden people would start bidding, and she's like, well, it seems to work for you, so whatever.
I know it does. She waves and says, I don't know what this is. Somebody buy it.
Yeah. And then that's the pink one. And it has the same closure on it. It has the barrel closure on it. I don't see any marks on them of any kind. And they're about the same length. And it kind of looks white. The light's kind of burning them out. And I'm usually not that attracted to jewelry, or as Jen would say, jewelry. But I'm attracted to these. And these have little smatterings of darker color. But I think they're cool. They look cool with that prom dress.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, when she went to go into got older, we changed all of her little barrel clasps to the magnetic ones.
Oh.
So you can add on the magnetic one on the end, and then it's much easier to do.
Oh, my mom, I just leave them barrel clasp and then watch her and see if she can get them on. Here, see if you can get that on, Ma. like, I didn't do that really. I didn't do
It's
it.
getting it off that's the trouble.
I didn't do it, but it would still be kind of. I know I'm a jury pro. I have two of them, Doug. This is my small one, and then I've got a larger one. Although the black ones aren't the best. The some jewelry they. Yeah, I've started calling it jury. I can't help myself.
Is there knots in between the beads?
Ooh, we're asking the pro questions. Patty, this is
Are
gonna
they
be.
cold or room
Oh,
temp?
I can't do the cold thing. I don't know. Everything's cold.
Yeah, that's how.
The world is cold. The pink one, there's no knots. That one's
Are they
there's
heavy?
no knots. Well, I don't know. I mean, like the car's heavier than these are, but yet a feather is light. I mean, I don't know. They're fairly heavy. I mean, they're not real cheap. The real cheap ones. And the jury tester too. Do you guys allow hecklers in your chat? Because
Oh no.
chats will
Only
kick
if
them.
they buy things.
And then there's Doug. He's a special case, so you know.
Doug, you may have a package of SARS on the way. You may have. I threw them in with the church. A church and SARS. I don't know why I'm really smitten by these, but nobody else is. Who is Jerry? What are we talking about?
Jury.
Jerry. But then
Jerry.
Doug says, who is Jerry? Yeah. He's special.
A jury tester, not a Jerry tester, Doug.
We can pass on that. And then this can be $8 American starting bid. And I think it was like for someone who worked at AT&T. Oh, this one, it just fits. And when they quit, they got a necklace that says AT&T on it. And the chain is kind of pretty. If you just like the chain's magnetic, but it's kind of a pretty chain.
Oh.
But there.
You even got the little bell on there, like Ma Bell.
Yeah, and it says AT&T. Come on, just humor me and try to.
Any marks on the back?
No, unfortunately not. I don't know. It just says something like 14. Hi, Mikey. Hi there. Hi, what's up?
Patty Rose is in at 8.
Patty Rose is in.
Cool. That's what it looks like on the back. And
let's see, you could stick a
you could
picture
put
of
your name on it.
And that is magnetic.
It's
it's
magnetic.
like that. And this is magnetic too. It's just like that real slight magnet. Oh dear. I think it is. Oh wait, the chain is not magnetic. I lied. I thought it was, but it's not. When you're working with professionals, it's hard to get a straight story. That definitely is. No, the chain is not.
I don't think anybody's going to fight Patty Rose over this, so I'm going to count it down.
All righty. Yeah, it's a real pretty chain. I like the chain. It's got like a swirly, it's got a swirly thing on it. Anyways, yes. Yeah, it can. Patty Rose. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Woohoo! And so the Patty Rose. Thanks, Patty Rose.
Thank you.
Then, let's see. Was that 8? That was $8 American. Yeah. Patty Rose for the AT&T for $8 American. And then I've got a bag of old keys. People like them for crafting, and I don't know what all they do with them. They can start at $12 American. I hope the key to the front door is not here. I can't find the key to the front door of the house. So whoever buys the house, they're not allowed to use it. My mom never used it, and I don't think my dad ever used the front door. Anyways, I cannot find the front door key to that house. And
I'm surprised you didn't think of using those for a wind chime.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. Woohoo! Yeah, that would be a real cool idea. Well,
Well, I see a luggage key, a couple of little luggage keys, like
Oh,
Samsonite luggage.
That's cool. I don't know what that
That's a
one is.
cool old one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that says. I'm not sure what
And
it
did
says.
you give an amount?
$12.
Yeah, 12 American dollars. Yeah, when it's a house that you don't live in and you're trying to, it's just like, and even if mom was alive, if I would have asked her, hey, where's the front door key? I know she would have been like, I don't know. Never used it. So. Hi, Gina.
Gina says if she buys them, she wants the address on the shipping label.
Did I not put an address on the shipping label, Gina?
Well, there's one to a safe deposit box.
She means to the house that you
the
lost
house.
the keys to.
She's gonna go try them.
No, their safe deposit box, they had that marked and in good order.
Is it the heart one, the one that you thought was neat? Is that the one to the safe deposit?
That's
was
a padlock there.
Yeah, no, the one that you put up and you said, "Oh, this one's a neat one."
Oh yeah, I don't know where it went now.
I think it's all the way towards.
There's a Toro lawnmower. Oh, 202. I wonder if that's the safe deposit box. It says 202 on it. If they don't sell, that's a pretty good idea, a wind chime.
On that one, I think is where that one was. One of those.
That one's kind of interesting. That's like, yeah, keys used to be way more interesting. Maybe I'll stick them in my ultrasonic clean.
A lot of people make necklaces with old keys.
There's a comet. That's kind of cool. Comet key. So we can pass on those. I'm kind of glad because that was a good idea, Becky. Maybe I'll just bid on my own stuff. Can I just bid?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A bus station locker number 202 to be checked by winning bidder.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Oh, that's a screwdriver there. That's kind of a good idea. A little screwdriver on your keychain.
Uh-huh.
I should put that on my keychain. You never know. Okay, we'll pass on those. Thank you. That was number 3.
Oh, that was your.
I had the
That was 2, right?
No, I had the pink and cranberry necklace.
No, that's 3.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm busy watching. I like keys, so
I do too. But that's a good idea.
Proxy box of $12.
Is Doug playing or did he bid?
No, he's playing. He's always playing. We ignore Doug.
I thought so.
Ignore Doug. Yeah.
Well, sorry, Doug. We ignore you.
Can't help himself.
Yeah.
He's proxy bidding for me.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Thank you, Doug.
Oh, okay. Well, I got my hands on another old vintage bracelet again. This is a size 7. It's gold tone. And it has these flowery shapes. And then every so often there's a big pink rhinestone. It's really pretty. And then it's got, some little clear rhinestones in there too. Now, this is the old fold-over clasp. There is no name. It's gold tone.
I don't know why they didn't put their name on things like that.
I know.
I don't know, because this is not bad jewelry. I mean, I could understand they put out some crud jewelry. But this one is nice. Nice construction. Noelle likes it.
Oh, good.
But it's just a really nice vintage piece.
I guess Noelle gets it.
That's right. Noelle gets it. She understands it and she bought it.
That's a nice buy, Noel.
Okay. So back in the 90s, I was very involved in spiritual, psychic kind of things. And one of the things that was the thing you did is you created a charm necklace. And this is the charm necklace that I created back in the 90s. It's a very delicate chain. It's on an old chain. And then what you would have is you would have this thing called a charm holder. And then you would add charms. And so this is my Virgo fairy charm necklace. Now this is a real stone. I want to say it was an aqua aura, but it is a real stone. So what is on here?
Noel got it.
Is there's some Virgo charms. Oh, I'm sorry. I put the Noelle, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be 12. I didn't pay attention. Wait a minute. Where am I? Yeah, it was supposed to be 12, not 2. I'm sorry. The dang keyboard didn't take, and I can't even type that. It's supposed to be 12, not 2.
Sorry about that.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry about that. You know, the thing is with this keyboard, I hit a number, and it doesn't show up. So anyway, there's a little fairy that has a star and another fairy, and then I added a leaf dangling. There's a moon. There's my Virgo charm. What's this little charm? There's another little charm. What's that? Oh, it's a Virgo. It's another little Virgo charm. The aqua aura. And get unhooked. Yeah, it's get over there, little you silly thing.
So Gina made
and so there it is.
I accidentally sold something of my mother's. It was supposed to be $200. I sold it for $2 on eBay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I wrote to the people
All
and explained.
right.
They were really nice. They said fine. They canceled.
All right. And then my last items, and I will make sure I look before I hit enter.
I was wondering about
There
that
we
$2.
go. I know. Choice of Cloisonne hinged bangles. They're about 7 1/4. So I have the black one with pink and the blue one with pink. And they're just a real simple hinged bangle.
That blue is really different.
Oh, it's pretty. And they're real easy to get on and off. Very comfortable. So you're going to be able to wear anywhere from a 7 to an 8. So they're not really Cloisonne in that sense. They're enamel is what I need to say. They're enamel. So you've got this blue enamel with the pink.
Cloisonne?
What?
How do you identify Cloisonne?
Okay, Cloisonne. Cloisonne, you see where they have there's some they have a twisted gold color or brass wire, and every shape is outlined in this wire. Then they fill in the holes in the wire or the spaces within the wire, like stained glass. It's like stained glass on bracelets. So they make the design from this wire, and then they fill in the spaces both inside and out with the enamel. enamel is just strict. There's no wire work. They're both raised and they're both outlined, but one has the little pieces of, like stained glass, has the lead pieces, and then the glass fills in the space. So these give the illusion of cloisonne, but they're not. But they're pretty. And it is spelled no, but you were going good with phonetics. It's a French term. I suppose if I was really crazy. How's them for a hoop, huh?
R.
All right. On to Becky.
Oh, all right. I was looking at your hijinks instead. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Number 4 is this platter. It's a really pretty platter. It is marked Pope Gosser, USA on the back.
And I'm going to sneak down the hall.
Okie doke. And this is 13¼ inches wide. It does have a little bit of crazing right in here, I notice. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show it. Let's see. You can see a little bit of it. But it has this really pretty floral to it and a really nice gold edge. There you can see some of the crazing. You see that? Above the flowers?
Yeah, I see it.
There it is.
That is pretty.
But yeah.
Put a big old roast beef and some taters on there.
Yeah. Well, and I was thinking too, the colors would be really nice for spring. So it's just $12. Number 4. $12 start.
Oh, boys. There's a party in here? Boys just came running in like, oh, we're having a party now.
Oh, you know, the one thing I did forget to say is where I'm going to be and stuff too. So I do Whatnot shows on Mondays. And that's what Denise was talking about. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, I'm going to be on Johnny New England Cajun Roots Reseller. It's Rapid Fire. Saturdays, I'm on with Aaron Proctor, the Ephemeral Guy, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And next week on our channel, we're going to have Shay's Creative Creations.
I always enjoy your Saturday show.
Oh, yeah. Have fun there, too. And Erin always brings a variety of stuff, and so does Anitra when she's on. And I can't remember who our guest. It might be John the Reseller might be the guest this week. I'm not sure. I know he's coming up on there. So it might be. But number 5, I have a choice starting at $10 of salt and pepper shakers. So these are made in Japan. This is lusterware. The little flowers come out.
Those are cute.
They have a slight bit of paint loss that I noticed, but it's on both of these, so it might have been just them not getting the paint there. I don't know. But we'll just say, possible paint loss there. It says Japan on the bottom of here. Thank you. Yeah, they are cute. Made in Japan here. The luster. I love the lusterware. And all of that seems to be in really good shape. So that's your first choice, would be the little basket. Second choice would be these Toby style people designed little shakers. And give my measurements too. I've got measurements, darn. So the first one was 4 inches wide on the flower thing. These little guys are anyone's guess because, I measured them but didn't put them on this sheet, but I think they're 3 inches tall. Let me just check. Yeah, 3 inches tall on those. So here's the guy. There's pretty good paint on these. And they're made in Japan as well. And here's the lady.
Those are cool.
Yeah. And it's like a European design to their outfits. These are like the Toby kind of mug kind of look with their Toby salt and pepper. And then third choice is this iRice set. It's white porcelain. You have a salt dip with a spoon and the little shaker for the pepper. They have these heart design on the bottom. It is marked with a label, iRice with Japan.
Doug.
You like the doll, do you? Assuming it's the doll, he said.
Gina likes the swung vase. Doug likes the doll. We'll dress it up as a clown, Doug.
No, she's an antique. She has wooden arms and legs.
Oh, there was a high bid auction tonight, and there were a lot of dolls.
There's the lid. Little spoon. That's third choice. That doll's like $200.
So yeah, you can buy it.
Yeah.
Feel free.
There's squirrels with nuts. They're 3 inches tall.
Boy, Mom had some beautiful dolls on her high bid auction, and they just didn't go well at all. I don't know.
Yeah, I have some that are like the 12-inch. Randy's in a 10. Okay. See Randy in a 10. And the last pair are cast iron, and they're Amish.
Wow.
But they do have some paint loss. They are the heavier cast iron.
And they're salt and pepper. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're salt and peppers. And I was looking for where the salt comes out on her, and they're right here on the side of the hat on both sides.
I've never seen cast iron salt and peppers.
Yeah.
That's it, mister.
Well, and of course it tried to bring up everything but those guys.
You Maple Leafs is here.
Oh, dear. Cuff her, Doug. Oh,
Okay, you want me to count it down for you?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put in going once. If anybody else is in for salt and peppers, be 12 or more. Or no, 11 or more. Sorry.
Don't
can
you
do
dare.
it.
I'm buying Christmas presents.
Oh, okay.
better to buy them all year than wait the last minute.
Okay, sold to
I always
Randy.
get mine early. I
And-
want a squoils.
Okay. All right, Randy's in for the squirrels. So
I
did
have
any?
a person that I have to buy squirrels for.
Well, then that works out. Is anybody else interested in the Lusterware basket, salt and peppers?
That is so adorable.
Yeah, I like that basket.
The Toby.
Are those supposed to be tatas on the front of her?
Those are her hands, dear.
No, the other one. Or is
That's
that a
his
guy?
Those
knees.
are his knees.
Oh yes.
He's sitting. Those are his knees. It's not his rump. It's not
Those
his
are
tatas. It's his kneecap.
They're both sitting.
They
She
look
just
like
has a dress over her knees.
Yeah, I thought he was mooning her at first, and then I realized it's his knees.
Okay, everybody.
I don't understand. Tell me they don't look like tatas though. Eugene thought so too. I know. I kept thinking.
I guess I needed to hold it up higher.
At an
I
angle.
know, Jen, but sometimes gravity is cruel.
This is the
Gravity is very
said.
cruel.
I know it.
Would you show me that lusterware again? I miss seeing it.
It's really pretty, Randy. It is so cool. Look, little flowers.
in Japan.
Skip the front. I need to see the top of them, not the bottom. Okay. And then the top of the basket. All right. I'm going to have to think about that one.
The grass in the yeah, might be in her backyard. And then these are the Amish salt and peppers, but they do have some paint loss. So if anybody else is thinking about those, just let me know. And then let me get my last item up here.
One day at Mom's, the boys came out with a bra and they were playing tug of war. My mom was like, "They got my bra." It's like, I said, I didn't even know you owned one.
It was probably her good one too.
Probably, because I think it was the only one she had to fit.
Okay, this is. I didn't mark the start on here. So sorry, guys.
Did you see Rachel?
Rachel.
She said I'd like to purchase a salt and pepper with the spoon and hearts. It's up a ways.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
I thought, and then I forgot to say that.
There we are. Okay. Well, we'll just sit.
Give those to her. Mark those in. And that'll give me time to fix my other comment. I've done it. Apparently, I tried to ban myself. All right. Thank you. Well, thank you for letting me know, too.
And Rachel, if you've not bought from Becky before, she's got a jot form up at the top. And let her know when you fill it out.
I don't have a jot form.
Do you know?
But I think
sorry. Somebody else had a jot form. I'm slipping. Yes.
That's okay.
Just email her, and then she can turn you blue.
I think I might have her information. I was going to look when I was done here.
Okay.
I don't think I have it.
I don't know. I'm not 100% positive, but you know. Okay, this is a start of $15.
That's
Yeah,
fine. She'll check when
I'll check real quick.
behind the scenes. Oh,
So
look at that.
This is a really heavy piece of glass,
That's cool.
and it is signed, etched on the bottom here.
Wow.
This is John Bingham is the glass artist, and it is a clear case, but then it has all these beautiful colors in it.
That
Blues
is
and
so
greens.
neat. What a cute little bud vase.
Yeah, and it's very tiny hole.
Oh, very tiny.
Yeah.
So you can't really make it a bud vase. It could be an incense holder, though, that long stick incense.
You could put feathers in it too. And you could get I could get a couple of these in there. So
I like the incense idea. Okay.
but I was thinking like little violets that have like hardly any little stem or pansies. You can put a couple of them in there.
You'd only get one in there.
Well, no,
A single flower.
Well, it would look good with like an oversized yellow Gerber daisy on the top, just kind of fountaining over the sides of it. But it looks good by itself too.
I usually just set them out by themselves.
Yeah. But yeah, and it is, like I say, it has that etched signature on him, on it.
I like how the bottom's so thick.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, and I don't see anybody in
You
for
honor
that.
us with your presence, Doug.
Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. Oh, God.
He's a hoot.
Oh, dear.
Okay, let me look at my addresses.
I would have given this to Mark when he was here if I would have found it, but I didn't find it. So he collects Tupperware. It's a Tupperware, and it can start at Tupperware start at $15. They do sell pretty good online, and it's in excellent condition. And a lot of them are missing this handle.
I'm sorry. What was the amount?
$12 American dollars. Is that
I
what
missed the
said?
amount.
Or
Okay.
15 American dollars.
There we
I'm
go.
sorry. And it's like
Well,
what
too
is
late. Hold on.
I can let me get that out of there for you.
It's got a little smudge here. It's kind of a sticky. I think there was a price tag on there. And in my expertise of cleaning, I will get that off before I ship it if someone buys it. But it's in these handles are always missing on these old Tupperware things. I think people took them to parties and, they got all festive and then they took the handle off. That reminds me, my neighbor this Saturday night is having a big fish fry. They do all this ice fishing and they catch all this walleye. So they were ice fishing this winter.
Ooh,
but
I
it's
love
like,
walleye.
so they're gonna have a fish fry with walleye and probably coleslaw and who knows what else, some type of potato.
I think that's a cake server, but if you have the plastic piece that goes in the middle, you can make it into a pie one. But
Oh, okay.
because it can carry two pies.
Dessert.
Oh, it would be good for pie. It's not as tall as some of them. Some of them are so tall.
Oh, well, maybe it is more of a pie one.
I don't know. I guess.
Christy might be right.
Save me the plate. I'll leave the side door open for you, Jim, because I'll probably be sleeping. Because I've taken up to get. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning, Jen. 7 o'clock. I never get up at 7 o'clock. It's like Mark had me up at 4:30 one day and 5:30 the next day. I was like, there's pictures of him vacuuming my house, and the windows are black because there's no sunshine coming in. So, yeah, but you could use. It would be great for SARS. You could scotcheroos. You could put your scotcheroos in there. And this is the old Tupperware. The old stuff's the good stuff. Oh, I don't even think I could sleep till noon anymore, Jen. It's like I've been ruined. I've been affected. So, and he's not watching now because he's sleeping. So
Rachel's blue now.
What's that?
Rachel's blue now.
Oh, good. We can pass on the Tupperware. I don't think. I know this morning I woke up at 7 and I kept thinking, no, we're not going to do this. We're not getting up. And I laid there pretending. It's like, no, I'm still asleep. And then Mikey saw me move, so he's like, he gets real excited. Oh, deviled eggs. That'd be a good idea.
Hey, Lydia.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to sell a bag of jewelry. And for anybody that doesn't know, I buy these at the flea market for 10, and then I start them at 20. So, and it's just whatever you get. The lady says she does not sort. I don't know where she gets all this jewelry at, but she just throws them in bags, and she marks the bag with the weight. It's 2 pounds, 1.6 ounces. So it's just I know Spiffy said she found 1 gold earring. So, that was well worth. Yeah, over 2 pounds. So that was.
Patty Rose is after that jewelry.
She buys a lot of these. These are kind of cool. Now, those would be cool in a wind chime. They'd be, hanging down, catching the wind. There was something really cool.
Like the sparkle ball.
If anybody else wants in, you can bid 21 or higher, or we've got Patty Rose in at 20.
There was something in here that I saw that I thought was kind of special, and now I don't. Oh, this thing is intriguing. It looks like cloth, but then it's got.
It's a wrap bracelet. It's oh God, it's an Oriental lady, Lena Lou, or something. I can't think of her name, but anyway, she's made the wrap bracelets famous.
Oh, so famous! I've never heard of them. And I don't know. Those look like they could be silver, but maybe not. But anyways, we can count this down for Noelle's napping. Noelle doesn't want to look through a bag. And I'm very proud of you guys. There's no name calling. What night was that? Someone called someone else a very nasty name. Back up. I know it. So going once, going twice. Fair warning and sold to Patty for 20.
Congratulations, Patty.
For $20. Yeah, some people, I know Margie tells me like she can't even sleep if she's got jewelry to sort through. It's like all she can think about is her bag of jewelry to sort through. So anyway, and the next thing is 12 American dollars, and it's let me get my spreadsheet under control. And it's a real pretty blue. It's kind of blue right here, and then light green, dark green. We got this bug flying around here, and it's marked
Dye bombers.
Amato, I think AMATTO. And that's got a number, and then it says made in Germany.
Huh.
And I don't really know much about it.
That's cool.
There, made in Germany. And somebody had told me about it one time. I was showing it to somebody, and they said it was all blah, 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 blah. But then I threw it in a tub to sell on eBay, and then here it is. I don't get anything listed on eBay, so I think I'm about ready to give up. I do have some stuff that I've got a list on there, but Anyway, and I should show you how tall it is. It is. And when Mark was here, he bought me a piece of Van Briegel at the flea market.
Oh, that's wonderful stuff.
7.5 inch. I know it. I love it. Out there on that, you can't see it, but on that thing right there, all those vases and stuff, they're all Van Briegel. Except I found a piece I'd never heard of it of Daniel Boone pottery, and
Really?
I'd never heard of it, but it was a lot like Van Briegel. It was just a little bit darker in color, but it had that same real soft finish. Um, yes, I did have I did have a chemo doll, Jen. But anyways, it was kind of pricey, but I should look it up. I just liked it because it looked a lot like the Van Briegel and stuff. So, but I don't see any interest in this. I really kind of like it. It might look kind of nice out there on my shelf. I always like stuff that I can plant in, and this is more of a. It's one of those Japanese beetles that's buzzing.
Well,
Um,
you could put your little clippings in to start your
yeah, that's true.
plantings.
Or I could just set it there like this. I don't know. It's really pretty. It might have to stay. I do this all the time. It's like I get reattracted to these things after I've sold it. You've sold it. It's like, or you've tried to sell it. Anyways, that's my third item. We can pass on that. We'll bring it on the speed round. Don't don't kill yourself holding your breath now.
I have something I need to show Al. Al, are you there?
Al, wake up, Al.
Al.
She's there.
I saw her, but I want to make sure she's by the
She
screen.
came in. I don't know if she ran through.
By the screen.
There she is.
This was $5. Is that okay? You want that one?
It's a schnauzer.
I know. She's got to think. Well, she messaged me, so okay.
He says, heck yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure we took care of that.
Get the schnauzers cleaned up here.
Well, it's better for her to see it.
All right. So I make jewelry, and I also had bought like a load of check beads. And one of the bags had these teeny little 2 millimeter beads, maybe 3 little. And I just thought they looked so pretty. And one of the things I love to do is wire crochet. So I made this. It is 24 inches. So you've got a chain with an extender, 28 inches. And then I've got these fancy schmancy bead caps. And then on the end of the bead caps, I think I've got 8 strands here of these little teeny check beads that I have crocheted on wire. Now they're all glass. There are a few little pearls in there as well. Some are straight round, some are oval, some are faceted. And I just put them on randomly. So you can fluff them up and make them like that. That's the beauty of the wire. Or you can pull them in a little and make them, you can be flexible on where you hang it. Now, because you've got this long chain with this, you can actually you can shorten it and wear it up high if you want, or you can go ahead and wear it where it hangs lower. You have a lot of flexibility in where you put that, and then have the chain dangle down your back. And this is just a silver tone wire, non-tarnish. I just think it's so pretty. Hey, Barb.
I bet that would really, really be pretty in with sunlight hitting it, or in front of a window. I bet that would be really beautiful, and it's really pretty right there with that.
Sunlight.
I used to really like the check beads when I was looking for beads to make the necklaces that I used to make.
Well, here's the thing. The bead mixes that I bought are not usually ones that you can obtain in the stores because they give you what, 7 inches of and charge you like $12 for a 7-inch strand of beads. And usually, they're just the little specific select. And I don't think they include these teeny weeny ones like
The
this.
place I used to go would have them in tubs or bins, and you'd pick out what you wanted out of each one, and you'd pay per pound.
That, yeah. I don't think
It
it
was
would
a
have to be a
wholesaler.
really neat bead store. Yeah.
It was. It was unique, and nobody hardly knew about it. They were wholesalers.
So anyway, there's that. And what have we got next? Okay. All right. I'm trying to think, is there a name brand? No, there's no name brand on this. Oh, yes, there is. Lucky Brand. This is a Lucky Brand necklace, okay? 16 to 20 inches. I love this, and I don't like red. So this is red quartz. Faceted red quartz. So it's got this chain, which is really neat. See, it's got texture. And then look at the design on this. But this is a twofer because you could turn. Hold on. You could take the necklace and flip it over. And now see? That's the back side. So you can wear it both ways. Here's your little lucky 4-leaf clover. I love this chain because it's got some design to it.
I like the backs.
And then here's the necklace. Yeah, there's the back, and there's the. Gotta do it this way. So this is the front way, and see, it has a completely different design on the front, and then the back. No, I guess it doesn't. No, it's the same. But I like the fact that you could wear it both ways. A lot of places don't. A lot of jewelry they don't finish the back side. It has some good weight to it. And I love the quartz. And I love the faceting on the quartz.
That is neat.
Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I had a beautiful blue quartz set and somebody snapped it up. I can't remember who. And then my last item, since we're dealing with quartz, this is something new I got my hands on. It's on a 28-inch chain. It's just a basic chain, but then you've got one of these gold trimmed druzies, and it's kind of a peach, a metallic-y peach with an AB kind of finish.
That's a pretty rock.
Yeah.
Look at all that gold on
Very
the side.
peachy. And then it has, see that AB kind of finishy?
Yeah.
And this is a good size hunk. I'll use my life-saving from Two Old Guys. And this one is 2 inches long. And 1.75 inches. So 2 inches long. And that's a good fourth of an inch thick. Yeah, 1/4 of an inch thick. Of course,
Wow.
the nice thing is it's got a big bail. You could take it off of this and you could actually put it on a neck wire or a torque, and you could wear it up high or a shorter chain. Doesn't have to be long. But I just love the color. And so you see the crystals still in the middle?
Yeah.
Didn't it just make you feel warm and fuzzy inside? And you're not really seeing the pinkness of it. It's not truly. They're in the middle. You catch it. You see more of it in the middle. It's darker than it's showing up, but it also has that beautiful blue shimmer.
Yeah.
That blue shimmer is there. All right, that's my 3.
All righty. And remember,
And I know Becky sees those sparkly things and she kind of gets mesmerized.
All right.
it's
Yeah.
hypnotizing me like this, you know. Anybody else
I
have
can
that
still
problem?
do that.
I can get mesmerized by just about anything. It just
Rock. There we
rock,
go.
rock.
That does it. Yeah. I like to look at rocks though too, so I can't blame her. Number 7 is a start of $18, and this is a Zhao Chang clay bamboo design teapot, and that's what that translates to. Zhao Chang. There's a clay. It's a very fine looking clay. Dark color though. Yeah, she laughs at air. But I like the bamboo design of this. And this is 7 inches wide and only 3.5 inches tall.
No,
So
well,
you don't need too much tea. It's really good. But I like this bamboo detail to it. I think that's really pretty.
I
Well,
know, Tina. No.
okay. That could be the case. Anybody in for that one? Number 8. Okay. Number 8 is going to be this 24% lead crystal bohemian cut to clear, and it's like satin and purple
Ooh.
glass.
Ooh.
Very pretty. Hi.
Hi there.
Very clear crystal. Very pretty. It's got the crystal ding. And it's purple, which, you gotta love purple. Go. Right thing pinned there. And I was just thinking, even little bowls like this, you could put a little bit of the Easter grass and put a couple peeps in here. Or you could fill it with, chocolates, or jelly beans.
Oh, black jelly beans, yeah.
Or licorice.
Matches your fingernails.
Yeah, I got purple fingernails. I like purple a little bit. I like that it's more of an abstract cut to clear. I think it's more artistic looking that way. It is a $16 start for this piece. It's shiny. Just sparkles. And you could put something in the bottom and put like a little frozen Charlotte, or put some little tiny silver Christmas balls at Christmas time. Just so many things you can do with the glass to decorate it up, or just let it sit and you can look at it. Or you could put it upside down like this and use it as a riser.
Did somebody have a blue enamel bangle bracelet for $7?
Yes. That was poison-y looking one that Randy had.
Marissa, when I get back to me, I'll share.
I kind of put you up. All of us are up. But I'll wait. Okay, let me do my last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
There you are. You want to show it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
When you switch us, Rachel's in for 16.
Oh, okay. Rachel? I'll go ahead and count it down. I think Randy's busy, so. Going once. Going twice. Thank you, Rachel. Last call. Sold. Rachel. Good timing. Might be just a little bit lagging. So everybody, it might be a good time to make sure that it says live and that you have the little red dot by you. Or you can also set the little wheel and make it speed up to 1.5 times or 2 times the speed to get you caught up. That's something that I try to do when I'm watching you all. Okay, let me get my next choice here. And thank you. Thank you. Oh, no. Poor chickens.
Hi, Karen.
Karen. Number 9 is the choice.
Oh, no.
Of hair receivers. So we got 2 very different looking ones. Very pretty.
Was this a raccoon again, Karen?
That's what I was just wondering. This one is a geisha wear. Type 1. Let me figure out the measurements. Yeah. No, I watched this one show, Saving the Cabin, and she has some chickens, and she put how she had to make it all raccoon proof, and it was a lot of work. Anyway, says made in Japan on the bottom. It's blue, gold, and floral. There's florals on the side as well. It's 2.5 inches tall and 3 3/4 inches wide. Very glossy inside. And I just love this blue too that's on here. Very pretty.
Oh, the cobalt blue. It matches my salt and pepper shakers.
Mm-hmm. And then this one says AK France on the bottom.
Ooh la la.
So, if anybody doesn't know, these were made, hair receivers were made from the Victorian era to the 1950s.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know it was that late.
Yeah, I didn't either until I researched it. But this one seems to be an older one.
Looks hand
Yeah, you
painted.
can tell.
Yeah.
It is.
Because also that AK France, that and overall the porcelain and everything in it, but would be a choice. Buy either one, starting at $12. No, they're both very different tastes.
So, Kara, does the rooster protect the chickens from like
Oh,
rooster
yeah. Yeah.
A rooster will, yeah.
Can you have 2 roosters, or you just can only have one?
It depends on how big of an area you are and if one's extremely dominant over the other and the other one's okay with it.
The bigger rooster there'll be a main rooster, and he will be mean to the other rooster.
He'll rule the roost, basically.
So he's an alpha.
One rooster per 15 hens.
Exactly.
Yeah. And these you can still use, put hairpins in or straight pins, or if you have cotton balls, they go good in here. All kinds of uses for these. So not just, what they had before. And
that one especially, you could put powder in. Then you just use the hole to take the lid on and off. Little powder puff.
Does he have 2 roosters, Karen?
both have lids. They both have holes. Yeah. Yeah, because that poor little rooster would be very busy if he didn't have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes they just kind of split the flock too in 2 areas.
Wow, Karen.
They wear themselves out. Okay, stay here. Maritza,
We're here.
this is the blue one. It's a hinged bangle. Enamel.
And it was $7, right?
It was $7.
Yep.
Okay,
That's it.
it's yours.
That's it. And thank you.
I have the brown bottle that matches the blue bottle. This one is old. It's $12 American. And it's the kidney. It's Water Safe Kidney and Liver Cure. And this one, it's identical to the blue one, but like the blue one was a remake of this one. And even the top is different. You can tell it had cork in it probably. Yeah, $12 American. And they kind of look nice together because they're identical. And this one has some bubbles in the glass.
I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll be here. And you can tell like there's some swirls in the glass. There's another bubble. You can tell it's all, and then there's some residue inside. Oh, and there's some dust. I don't know where that dust came from. It didn't come from this house. There'd be no dust here.
Well, it's in the bottle, not on the bottle.
I just daily, this would never happen. Oh my God. I don't understand my mom's house. There wasn't much dust, and she didn't dust. It's 9 3/4 inches tall. She wasn't really capable of getting up and around and dusting, but I don't know. My house, it's just like I look at things and they're dusty. Anyways, who cares? But I don't know what that picture is. It looks like a safe. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe they got their kidneys locked in there. I don't know. But
Looks
there
like an
is
E.
oh that could, I don't know, that could be. I don't know what all this is. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah,
Oh,
you're right. It
because
does look like a safe. Oh, yeah,
it's
it
a
is safe.
safe
Safe. It
because
says
it's Warner's safe. Yeah, there you go.
good night, dog. Dream of clowns and
Oh,
dolls.
your Scotcheroos will be there soon. They left here today, so a couple days you'll have Scotcheroos to munch on, and then you'll be better.
Thanks for
So
coming.
we could pass on that, and they'll probably go back into my bathroom. But at least they got dusted. Oh, geez, this rug is.
Wait, Doug. Denise has a question. Don't go.
Oh, Doug. Janice is asking questions. I didn't know. I didn't know questions were allowed. Woohoo! Woohoo! No, Jen. No questions. He says no. My second item
He's
is
still
a
here.
rosary. It's not as nice as Jen's rosaries were today. She had some nice rosaries. It can just be 10 American dollars. There you go. I think these beads, I'm not sure, but I think they're wood. I know I keep pondering if they're wood or plastic. That shouldn't be that hard to tell, but it kind of is. But I think they are wood, and it's kind of lightweight.
If you tap them together, you could tell.
You can tell. I can't tell. Nothing happens. There's no clink, 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 clink. I think they're wood. Anyways, like blue painted wood. But that little part, that station right there, is really cool. It's like um,
Oh, it's like a covering, a
it's not
coating on top.
enamel, but it's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I think you're right. They got large holes. Those large holes are probably wooden beads.
Yeah, I'm almost sure they're wooden beads. And then you could go down. You're dismissed, Doug. Doug. And the crucifix is nice, but it's real lightweight. It's not an expensive rosary, and it's not marked. There's no Italy or Jerusalem marks, but it's nice in a display. And there you go. That's what it is. So we can pass on that. 0.5 millimeters. Are you sure, Doug? Are you sure about that? Suppose it depends on your
I want to see documentation.
Yeah, and it probably depends on your monitor setting too. I got 12 postcards, and they can be 12 postcards for 10 American dollars. And if you're good, if you're really, really good, I'll show them to you. But you have to be good. So you get 12 of them, and they're old ones. They're oldsters. They're older than me. And that one says, this postcard in a place of a letter, blah, 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 blah. So it's got pretty little flowers. And it's post dated in 1911. And somebody wrote on it. It's got the old stamp. Jen enjoys my humor. And this is best birthday wishes. And boy, somebody had some talking to do here. And furthermore, this is a strongly worded email. I was at your flea market today and there were no jewelry bags. This one is my favorite. I think this is so pretty. And it's embossed, kind of bumps up. It says Merry Christmas down there. That part doesn't show real super well. And it's just dressed on the side. I can't remember. You can date them by the lines, like when the lines are off to the side like this versus no lines versus down the middle. You can date them. But the postmark is 1955, I think. I think that's what that says. It's kind of on the embossed part, so it's hard to tell. But
Yeah, it
this would
looks like it.
be so pretty just displayed during Christmas. I think it's gorgeous. And here's another Christmas one. They have a lot of cards with people just walking around in the snow. I don't know. Maybe they've gotten too cold and they don't know where they're going. I don't know. This one's 1909 and it's got some writing on it too. And this one I like a lot too. And it says Christmas greetings and it's got angels. I think that one's really cool. And that's embossed, like not as much, but it is embossed a little bit. Went to Nebraska, Jen. I think a lot of these went to Nebraska. Yes, Nebraska. Platt Center. There's no address. It's just Mrs. O.H. Johnson, Platt Center, Nebraska. Get it there, post office. Just get it there. Get it to them. Because we want to send them a Christmas greeting. And here's best wishes. Oh, Christmas best wishes. I don't know why I hate it when they say Xmas. It's like they took the Christ out of Christmas. I don't like it. I like it with the full Christmas thing.
I like the full Christmas thing too.
Yeah. It's like, really, you don't have time to write out Christmas? But anyways, and that's unusual for these old cards. Usually they don't do that. And a jolly Christmas. Woohoo. Jolly. That would be for Doug. A jolly Christmas.
Huh.
And that one's got, Platt Center, Nebraska, Jen. And they put the stamp on upside down. I don't know what that's about. Hi, George. And this is with fond Christmas greetings. And that one's blank. Nobody ever liked, I don't know, they must have decided they didn't want to do it. This is Merry Christmas. It's one of those, airbrushed. I think those were airbrushed. They kind of look like it. And Platt Center, Nebraska. There we go. I can't read the date on the thing. I'm sure it's wrong. This one has like this little, it's double, and then there's this little piece of plastic. I don't know what the point was, but it's a Merry Christmas. Nobody wrote on it. Well, somebody wrote a name on it.
It ate.
And a Happy New Year. Why we have horseshoes hanging from the clock? I don't know. Platt Center, Nebraska. And the last one is a
Good
Merry
luck
Christmas.
for the new year.
Yeah, because that's a 4-leaf clover clock.
Oh, good luck. There we go. Good luck. You're going to need it. Hope you make it through this year. And that's a pretty Christmas scene, too. I like that. And Platt Center. So you get all those for 10 American dollars. And there's some old ones in there. And I think that was my 3. Yeah.
I wasn't here to count.
Yeah.
Yep. I had the brown bottle, the rosary, and these.
Oh. You showed a brown bottle and I missed it too. Oh.
Yeah, I know. Well,
But wait, there will be a recap.
There will be a recap.
oh my God, the damn Beatles back. Now listen, I'm
Alrighty.
gonna hurt you.
Alrighty. I have a very nice sized Avon Marcasite hummingbird pin with a red eye.
Pretty.
I guess it's a maybe purpley. It's darker. It's ruby. Yeah, and it's a good size. And here's the back. And there's the Avon on the cartouche. I hadn't seen this one before. I didn't know they made them this. Whoop, dropped it. Thank God when I drop something on my keyboard, it doesn't, dump me out.
Disconnect you.
So it's more of a ruby red, but it's really pretty. All nice marcasites. I didn't look up to see how vintage it was. I didn't make note of it. Any interest in my hummingbird? All right. Now I got some good stuff. So in the late 90s, I was involved in a spiritual chat room. I was a moderator, and I read palms and analyzed dreams and did stuff like that. And so one of the gals that I worked with in the chat room, she was a moderator too. And actually, she and I did readings, tarot readings, cards, with people. And she lived in San Francisco. And so in the late 90s, I flew out to San Francisco to visit her. And we went to the wharf and we ate at Bubba Gup's and we went to Chinatown. And when I was in Chinatown, I found this incredible matched set. So this is a set, and you can look these things up online. So this is the pendant. I've never done anything with it. This is a articulated enamel koi fish, and you can look these up online and see what they are going for. So you have the choice of hanging it by that, but there is also a little hole in his dorsal fin that you could hang him like this if you wish. But what I was going to do is have earrings. So I have matching little fishies, except they have red eyes. He has blue. So this is a matching set to make a pendant necklace with earrings. And they are articulated. I love the pastel blue and the gold, bronzy gold. So actually this isn't a koi fish, this is a goldfish. Because of the, well, a koi are goldfish, but big goldfish, but these are the little ones. And they've just been kicking around in my jewelry armoire. For what 25, 26, 27 years. And I don't think anybody online was selling a match set. You could buy little ones, you could buy big ones, but there were no match sets. All right. And then the last thing is something I just got my hands on recently. It is a Ross Simon piece. I didn't know he did these delicate things. So this is sterling. 18-inch chain, and you can't see it, but on this little doohickey is the Ross Simon. It says 925, and the little Ross Simon logo is on it. It's old. It's a very thin. It's a little square. It's a little box chain. But at the bottom of this box chain is a blue spinel.
That's pretty.
A drop. Oh, it's gorgeous. Blue spinel.
Sorry.
But you could have knocked me over when I realized it was a Ross Simon. Because I've had lots of Ross Simon pieces and nothing like this. Now, I haven't tried cleaning up the silver, because this is vintage. This is old. But can you see the sparkle off of that blue spinel? Oh, it's got all the little facet cuts on that pear drop. Just beautiful. And I'm trying to think. The jump ring, I don't know if the jump ring is big enough to go through that you could put it on a different, like a collar. Now it wants to see it wants to move. Any interest? Am I tempting anybody? You're getting sleepy. Sleepy, Becky, you're getting sleepy.
Nope.
Okay. All right, that's my 3.
I was working on dropping people's links that we have.
I know, I saw that.
It helps if ever. Oh, there's Moon Chaser. I need her too. Well, let me get myself over here. Randy can drop her link. I need to make her blue. Let's see.
I thought I was usually blue.
Well, Moon Chaser isn't.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you're you're blue. She's not. Anyway. I was getting there. Okay. What am I showing? Oh, yeah. Well, here's a piece that maybe some of you haven't seen before. It's in beautiful colors of greens and pinks and whites. This is called Marina.
Ooh.
It's a Fenton piece. It's Vasa Marina. That's what they call this. Very, very beautiful. And it's kind of got like the melon shape to it. And I don't remember if this one has. I don't think it's
I'm
marked.
going down the hall.
So I think it's prior. Okay, I think it's prior to 1970s. It's a $75 start. Very, very pretty. Just thought I'd bring it here just in case somebody's looking for something like this. But these pictures and stuff don't just have to be for, pictures. You can, obviously, you can put flowers in these. They hold water. You can use it as a vase. would look beautiful in the center of a table with some pretty posies in it. My mom used to have dahlias and just beautiful colors of dahlias and burgundies and pinks and greens and all different colors. It would look beautiful in here. But, you could also use it for water. But it's really like sparkly. Can you see the sparkle in there?
That's cool.
Yeah, they made it really, really different with this Vasa Marana that they do. Very, very pretty. And if anybody knows anybody, or if anybody's thinking about it again, you know where it's at. That's number 10. Okay, let me get the next one in here. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I think it is very pretty. This is a piece of Indiana glass. Number 11. It's going to be a $15 start. And here's the base of it. And this is lidded. Yes, very different.
Hi, Tammy. Oh, and Moon's here. God.
Yeah, that's what I said. I have to make her blue. I think I have her information. Anyway, there's the lid. Here's the base, and they call this an open lace. Ice blue.
It's all gone.
It's a pedestal lidded candy dish.
It's all gone.
Oh, Tammy says hello. Just trying to feel in here. I think they're...
Glad you made it, Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy said hello to you. There's a tiny flea bite right here, or either that or just a little rough edge. Because you can't really see anything there. But it's a little bit of a rough edge, I think. And that can happen when they, take them out of the mold too, so. But, yeah. Could be a little flea bite though too, so. I just like to mention if I feel anything. The rest of it feels really good. And it's a $15 start for this beautiful piece. Ah, you're driving and listening in the middle. Okay. Well, thank you. We appreciate
careful driving.
I do that sometimes. I'm just listening. I was listening when I was in the grocery store one time. It was Denise was on and Mark and them were on. And people gave me some weird looks.
Yesterday I was at Home Depot and I had somebody on, and this guy goes, "Are you in a chat room?" And it's like, well, kind of. He goes, "My girlfriend does that on Etsy. She says she sells live on Etsy." And he said, "It sounds just like that." It's like, he was very interested in it.
Okay, let me get my last one is going to be choices here.
Oh, this is more fun than Bad Moon. Yeah. I was reading back a little ways.
Excuse me. Let's see, paste. There it goes. Okay, this is going to be an $8 choice. These are some really, really pretty bowls. So you have a choice. Number 12 for $8. The first choice is this beautiful bowl.
Ooh.
This is Tillowitz Silesia. That's what it says. down here.
That's a cool bowl.
This is 7 3/8 inches wide. Yeah, I think so. And I just love the little flowers that are in there.
It's all gone. I ate them all.
It's green, and then it has kind of a peachy color, I would say, with white on the flowers. It's the first choice. The second choice has yellow rose in the center.
I know I never listen to the radio anymore. I always have UBA on.
And this one is Lefton, China. And there's a little bit of like wear right up here to the gold. See just a little bit. But overall, it's still really beautiful. But it is Lefton. And then your third choice is this pretty one. And it reminds me of chintz. So I think that might be. It does have a label on the back. But I don't know who it is because you can't read anything on that label. I like the edge design here with the holes. And it's got the designs on both sides. This one is 8 inches wide. And the one in the middle, I forgot to say, the one with the rose is 7 inches wide. And it would be your choice of one for $8. Let's start with $8.
It's all gone.
This one's substantially heavier than this one's really light. And then you got this one kind of in the middle weight. And they are just little shallow bowls. Could be used for berries or something like that if you wanted to use them.
Hot rolls.
Yeah. Or they could sit in like a plate stand if you had a big enough plate stand like that.
That's true.
You could make them on a plate wall. Hey, who says you can't throw in a couple bowls?
Yeah. There's no rules.
There's no rules. It's your wall.
My wall.
Okay. That was my last, my third one. And let's see.
I know, Tammy, I always have my phone in my purse, but it's always on. And people are always like, what you listening to? I always find people that are more interested and, curious about it. I've got postcards this time. And this one is just one postcard book, but it's really old and it's like pictures.
Ooh.
And it can start at, I didn't even pick a price. It can start at $8. It's kind of nice. It's Heidelberg, Germany. And it's 10 photographs. And I don't know a date, but it looks pretty darn old. And they're all like, unused, of course, because they're in here. And it's one of those fold out things. And I'm not sure what that is. Heidelberg. Part of a Perko statue. Like they have some English and then there's some of it's in German. So I don't know. But they're like old photographs, printed photographs, they're not the real photographs. But and they're in perfect shape. I don't know. I'm always intrigued by that. I'm intrigued by Germany too.
Oh, there was a movie that bridge was in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that bridge right there.
Oh.
Can't remember the name of it, but
a war movie?
Yeah. It was a war movie.
This paper
shop. Buddy Murphy or
that's a neat building too.
Yeah.
My mom was always like, keep your curtains and your shades all looking good because people drive by your house and they know what kind of house you're keeping by how your windows look. And it's like they're not keeping a tidy house there.
Clint Eastwood was in it.
I like Clint Eastwood. I think he's
Me too.
cool. He getting up there.
Oh,
Cool.
is that the one where they have to scale up that mountain, the Guns of Remagen or something of that nature?
Oh, Deborah, I didn't know you were here. Yeah, I got.
Deborah's in for 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I thought this was a really neat book, and they're all in perfect shape. They're real heavy. They're heavier than most of the other postcards. I mean, it's a real heavy cardboard stock. But just the cover, I just think it's really cool. And like here, you can see it's like sometimes they have some English, and then they slip into German. Oldest student's dwelling place founded in 1472. Don't forget to visit the famous blah blah blah. And
Might be a good blah blah blah. I've been there.
yeah, good night, Al. See you later. See you around. Anyways, we can sure call that for Deborah Tucker. And going once.
I gotta make her blue too. Just made Moon Chaser blue.
Going twice. And sold to Deborah Tucker. Thanks, Deborah.
There we go. Oh, hi, Risa.
Hi, Risa. Oh, you've been lurking? You know, I lurk a lot, especially later at night because I'm such a couch potato. I lay in bed and watch. There's 12 postcards here for 10 American dollars. And they're odds and ends of things, but they're really old ones. This is a forget-me-not. It's a little basket of roses. And that's another one. They just wrote the town Macadamia, Iowa. That's a town here that sells a lot of apples. They've got a big apple place there. You can go visit and eat apple pie, and it's
Do they have macadamia nuts there too?
No. I think, am I saying that macadamia? I'm
Sorry.
saying it wrong.
You mean
Or is it like
Macintosh?
Macinocious?
No.
Hmm.
Oh God.
Macintosh?
No.
Maginot?
No, definitely not Magna. I'll think of it. Oh, I know, Marisa. I know. My back has been killing me lately. All this, I tell you, I did a bunch of carpet cleaning at Mom's. And, oh my God.
That'll do it. That will do it.
And I just have one of those little home machines. I don't know if it's better if you rent one of those bigger machines, but I don't know.
Well, if it came out all right, I think you're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. The carpet's like 35 years old, and like where the kitchen or where the dining room table's at, you can see the outline of the table, and I got it up. But like the realtor said, she said, whoever buys it'll rip it out.
Yeah.
She said, don't even waste your time, but I don't know. I just wanted it to smell good and look as good as possible. This is the corn
Smell
palace.
matters. You should take some vanilla spray and spray it on all the carpets.
Vanilla spray?
Yeah, something that smells like cookies,
Oh, I was looking for those Glade plug-in thingies.
Yeah,
and
don't do that.
I was looking, I thought maybe they'd have a cookie one, but no, they didn't.
Well, the fire department says that that's one of the first things they look for in a house that is burnt down is to see if they have those plug-ins.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
No.
Oh.
And I have them. And Deborah's in for 10.
Deborah's in.
This is high school at Mitchell, South Dakota. That's the same place the Corn Palace is at.
Yeah, vanilla cookies and cinnamon. And I have a spray that's from Febreze. That's kind of that vanilla smell that smells like vanilla cookies.
Oh.
So.
Well, I've got a
I'm highly sensitive to cinnamon, so that wouldn't be a good idea. And some other people are too.
I've got one of those ozone It's an air cleaner, it's a fairly expensive air cleaner, and you can set it for ozone. And you're only supposed to do that when nobody's there. So I've been running that at night over there, and
Oh,
it almost smells. Look at those cars; those are cool. It almost smells like a real fresh linen smell. Like
yeah.
when I go over there, and and that's been running all night. So I mean, it wasn't. I mean, there wasn't horrible odors over there. I didn't think, but you know how houses.
Cactus leaves can never replace. Put that up again.
Oh,
Cactus leaves can never replace the good old corn cob, and that's for sure.
and I'm sure that
And the
Oh,
ass would know.
I'm sure that came from Iowa. There's no writing on the back, and they had it in a book. You can tell. So,
yeah.
oh wait,
Well, we're
no,
going to count it
that was
down.
the wrong. That was the wrong back. 1951.
Huh?
Leo Grant, Friend, Nebraska. There must be a town named Friend. I wasn't aware of
Yeah.
it. Oh. Anyway, so we can count that down for Miss Deborah. And I got some postcards that'll come back on the replay, Deborah, too. And going once, going twice. It's sold to Deborah Tucker. Thank you so much, Deborah. And these can be 10 American dollars, too. You know, I better let me write that down because I'm going to,
Forget.
yeah, yes, that's
You're going to sleep in between now and then.
oh, God. I always think I'll remember. Yeah, I'll remember that.
Yeah, no.
And then I remember it for like 2 seconds and then I don't remember. There's 32 cards here and they can be $10. And they're a lot just destination things. And actually there's 2 of the same card, I guess. Killer Whale Show at Marineland of the Pacific. And those are unused. And the Saloon, Underground Atlanta.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is. Crossroads Row Motel, Lincoln, Illinois.
I always like to see if they have old cars in the pictures because
I know.
there's an old car right there by the pool.
I love the old cars and stuff. Here's an old I don't know if that's a trolley car or there's no tracks.
Trolley. Yeah, that's a trolley.
But there's no tracks. I don't know.
Maybe that's where it ends.
Well, maybe it's just sitting there, not moving.
That might be where it ends.
Maybe
to
it's
let off
just-
passengers.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just
I
sitting
don't
there.
know. Would still need. I don't know. And this is Underground Atlanta too. I don't know what Underground Atlanta is. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We went there once on vacation. That was a neat place, and they had Pigeon Forge pottery.
Is it? Yeah, Pigeon Forge too. Isn't that where Loretta Lynn lives?
That's Dolly.
Dolly World.
No,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. It's Dolly Parton.
Loretta Lynn in Tennessee has a museum that's in a mill like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I just remembered that I really liked it there. I love like Tennessee and Kentucky and that whole southeastern area. I mean, the crafts and stuff and everything was, it was just. Oh, here's an older one tucked in here. 408 Water Street, Sioux City, Iowa. Boy, that's an old part of town.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, there's 2 of those too. It's like some SeaWorld-y place. I like these that have the scalloped edges.
Yeah, those are neat. I've had some.
I like postcards too. I've narrowed down to what I keep are I didn't keep the German ones, but the ones that are like real photographs.
Yeah.
This looks like that same one. No, I don't think it is.
No, it's a little different, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause the other one had people in it. That one doesn't have
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, the people all went to bed. What's that? Great Smoky Mountains. That was something else I really liked.
Oh, yeah.
Great Smoky Mountains. just that whole area down there. God, I just loved it. I think those trees are dead, but they're on a postcard.
They had beetles come through.
Yeah, we've had some disease come through that's killing all the ash trees. That's what that tree was in my backyard. It was a beautiful tree, but
Probably the beetles.
yeah, but it was dying. I didn't want it to blow over and fall on the garage or the house or something. And so I had it chopped down. This is a killer whale marine land. California. Anyways, you get all those for 10 American dollars. Oh, it is. Oh, I've never been to Atlanta. So anyways, $10 for 32 cards. And I don't see any interest, so that's my 3. We can
Alrighty.
move on.
Move us around. To figure out how to do it without.
Are you still there, George?
George?
George? Calling George. George.
There was just some things that I wanted him to see. But he looks at the replay.
Yeah, he does watch the replay, so.
I'm bad about not watching plays.
Okay, so last year I had sold a necklace that my parents got in Chile, which was...
No price.
There he is.
No price.
What'd you say? Did I miss it again? There we go. And I found another necklace. So this is 24 inches. This is brass. This is handmade. The last one was from Chile, and I know this one is too. So it's got these very rustic things. And then it's got this piece, and that is lapis. And those are 2 little pieces of turquoise.
Well, that's unusual.
It is. Now, this one does not have any marking on the back. It almost looked like they started to, but then they didn't. The other one had Chile on the back, but I recognize it because the other piece had lapis in there too. So I know this is from the same place, probably the same shop. I've never seen this one before. I had the other one. And so so Mother must have given me one, and then this was hers. So I found this one.
Well, you can't have 2 alike with that one. That looks like something that's very unique.
Oh, it is unique. It's a one of a kind. It's handmade.
It's cool.
Let's see. I'm trying to get... There's not as much contrast, so there's a little bit of contrast between the centerpiece. I think what we've got is some copper and some brass.
Looks like.
But like I said, that's a real piece of... And see how it's hammered? That's a real piece of lapis up there. And those are real pieces of turquoise down there. Looks like a face, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yes. It's an alien.
So then these are like just little bars, and then these are just little hammered strips. No, is it a catch? No, there's no... Oh, well, yes, actually, watch. See this piece right here? Isn't that a clever catch?
Oh, wow. It's a large catch.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to go over the head. It does have a clasp. Okay. Set that aside. Now, I think I've told a story about every. Oh, but that's not really the one I was wanting you to see, George. Every year my parents would go to Colombia, South America, and they went to a place called Santa Marta, which is the Rio de Janeiro of Colombia, and that's the tourist spot. And they would go every year. They get like a little condo that they would rent for this for a couple of months. They had a maid who would come because God, the rate of exchange was like crazy. They could go down with $1,000 and live for 3 months like kings. And they would go to the beach all the time in the little stores, and the vendors would come on the beach to sell to the tourists. And one of the things that they'd make these little whistles that were reproductions of Tairona native pieces. And this is one of those little whistles.
Oh,
That's
cool.
cool.
I took my lipstick off. Now, what my mother did, see how it's got little holes in the side?
Hmm.
My mother had it on a gold chain.
Well, that would be cool on one.
You could put a neck wire through there. So he's little, but he's beautiful. And see how they put little specks of a gold colored something in there? This to replicate.
Is he a monkey?
No, it's not a monkey.
So
It's
if
a
you turn,
jaguar.
oh, it's a jaguar. Okay.
Yeah, the Tairona culture worshipped jaguars. And I guarantee you, you will never find this online. He's small, small but mighty. It really makes a
Is that
good
how you
noise.
call your jaguar?
No, there's no jaguars down on the beach.
Oh well.
So this is not one. This is not a real artifact. This is just a
Thirsty.
replica of the things that they found in the graves. Now I have, George. I have a 2,000-year-old gold piece, big old neck piece that's authentic, but it's not being sold. At least not on YouTube.
No.
Someday, if you catch me at the right time, I might show it. But anyway, there's this little guy, making him available. Okay. And then my next item, here's a 7 1/4 vintage mesh gold tone bracelet. No name. There's no name on it. There's the clasp. Isn't that pretty? Fold over clasp. I'll look again, but I didn't see a dang thing in there. This is the back.
Neat.
This is probably 40s.
Reminds me of chainmail. Like for the
Yeah, it's a mesh. It's in
Fine.
really great shape.
Like they make the outfits out of.
It feels so nice. And if there's no interest, that's my 3.
Okay. How's everybody doing? Hope we're doing good. Let's see here. Number 13, number 13. Okay. Delete that. Okay. The price. All right. So I had a little theme at the beginning with some green pictures, and I have another one here. This is green hand-blown glass hobnail creamer. This is Clevenger Brothers from the 1960s. There are 3 mold lines on here. Let's see. Might be able to see this one here.
Boy, you got great glass tonight, Becky.
So they have 3 mold lines. They have a CB right here. That's Clevenger Brothers. And they typically do have the 3 mold lines. Thank you. They have a little bit of a rough ponto, but not too bad. And the one thing that I found interesting when I was looking up this type of glass is that the guy Hofbauer, who made those birds and the different things in the Hofbauer glass, used to work for Clevenger Brothers.
Oh,
I just thought that was interesting to find out. And he was a really, really great maker of glass too. So
it looks so easy when it's all done. You know, like, oh yeah, just pour it in a mold. But
number 13, $15 start for that one.
do you ever do those shows like a Becky Vintage Viking or Viking, whatever?
What she goes to?
Yeah, like you travel to places and sell and
No, I haven't. It would be nice though.
yeah.
I would like to see some of those shows, but those shows are mainly like where she's at, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right away.
The one thing I did do was go in Seattle. Now, I did watch glass blowing up in Seattle when I was in Washington, and they had a Chihuly exhibit, and I took a bunch of video of that and put it on my YouTube and on Instagram. Though that was really neat, but it's a Chihuly glass, so that's different.
It's Becky something Viking. She'll be on with Trisha this Saturday night.
Okay, I can put her link in.
I can't think of her.
Vintage Viking Treasures.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another little one. This one has a rough pontal. It has swirls kind of in it. You see the swirls? And this one I have is a start of $8. It's 4 3/4 inches tall. The one before it was 5 inches tall, so not much difference inside.
Oh,
Clevenger.
Clevenger.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of Clevenger Brothers either, but I noticed the CB on the bottom, so I got to a deep dive on that one. And interesting that Hofbauer worked for them.
I know squat about glass. I know Fenton when I see it. That's about it.
Yeah. I have a little trouble with some of the others too, but
at the flea market there's this
research what I can.
There's this Fenton vase that's red, white, and blue. Oh God, I really like it, but it's $50.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that kind of taste too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there's that one. And let's see, 15. Okay, here's something a little different. Number 15, and it's either $15 choice as a start or $25 for both. And what they are these pretty cockatoos.
Oh, those are neat.
One's in yellows and pinks and greens, and the other one's in blues. And there's some little like green on the bottom there, but it's a different kind of color wave. So they're very pretty. They both have intact beaks. Everything's good on them. Let me see if I can set that down so I can show it a little better. Here's this one. This is what the bottoms of both of them look like. So I thought they looked nice together, but if somebody was just interested in one, yeah, she's on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch her too. And she had Steven's Unique Antiques on there this last time. And Steven's great.
Yeah.
I've bought books from Steven, and he has that antique mall in our store, and we can purchase stuff from him, and he'll ship it. And you just tell him what you're looking for, and he kind of helps. Plus, he's given me a little bit of info on something when I had a question. So they're both really nice about that too.
Yeah. They know their Fenton, boy, I tell you.
Yeah, yeah. And I had an odd thing that they were saying was Fenton, and I was doubting it because of the quality just wasn't there. And I
Yeah.
was right. So they were very helpful. So I don't see anybody in on the birds. And their start of 15 or the choice of 2 for 25. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to have Denise come back up here.
This round I'm going to do clothing, women's vintage clothes, and they all start at $10 each one. So ignore the Walmart pants. This one, the first one is it's a two-piece outfit, and it's called Stork Style. And I'm guessing these are probably from the 50s. I don't know, maybe 50s. I'm not really quite sure. This is a skirt, and it ties in the front. And I don't know if you just like let your belly hang out, or I don't know.
Yeah.
These little, is that what you do? Oh, I didn't think they were
Yeah,
that.
your belly was exposed because the top came down.
Oh, okay. So it had room to grow. And the little tags, they say
Exactly.
stork style. So that's the skirt part. I can't get this to lay exactly right, but this is the top, and it's really kind of cute. And then this is nice and wide because there's room for the baby. And let's see, looks like this had a stork style tag in it, and they tore it out. And they need to be cleaned. You know, I would assume probably a dry cleaner or something. And this is supposed to lay nicer. And it's been in a tub, so I don't remember where I got these. These were not Mom's. They were, but they're yeah, it is maternity. Yeah. Yeah. But I thought that was kind of cool. And then this is like a little, oh, I thought it was double breasted. I guess it's got a little row of buttons. They don't, it's just fake buttons. They don't really undo or anything. But it's kind of like got a little sailor look to it. So,
Do the pants say what size they are?
I don't think so.
Looks kind of small.
Well, it seems like everything was small. And you can't really measure the waist because the waist changes. It just says stork style. So, oh, I see. These things you hang up, it's so you can hang them on a hanger
Yeah.
in your closet.
Yeah.
Boy, the light bulb just went on. From pit to pit, I could do that. That would probably be the.
Yeah.
They got a little perspiration stain there.
Moon Chaser is so funny. Moon
Uh,
Chaser says she could have her belly out at the Olive Garden when she's eating if they fit.
there you go, Moon. The
Exactly.
pit to pit's 21 inches. That's pretty good size. And it's like a really nice fabric. It's I don't know. I'm not good at fabric. It's not cotton. It might be a cotton blend, but it's kind of oh, I just don't know what it is.
It
Kind of
looks like
nylon.
taffeta.
I'm thinking taffeta or rayon.
I think probably more rayon, and it does need to be cleaned because of that. But that's the first thing I got, and I found a box of old clothes in the basement, and I'm probably not going to clean them. I don't know if there's a market. Well, I know there's a market, but I don't know on YouTube. The second
yes.
one,
Oh
and
yes.
it can start at $10 too, and it's a cool dress. It's got pink roses, and she was really sweating. She really sweat on this one. It's like, but they didn't have the air conditioning back in those days. You just put a short sleeves dress on. I think this is the front. And then to get into it, you slipped in,
Side zipper.
and then and this is a metal zipper. And then you zipped up, and then you were in there. You weren't getting out. And whoever had these, I think, was
I
tall.
think that looks like mercerized cotton to me.
I think it is. It's cottony feeling, but it's real soft. And
Well, the mercerized cotton has that shiny surface.
yeah.
Denise, your dust is in Risa's house.
Oh, that's funny, Risa. Oh, this one might be homemade. I don't see a tag. I think it is homemade. Even the hem looks kind of, but this fabric is really pretty. Even if, oh, you ever get those finger cramps and your finger wants to go different directions?
Mhm.
But it's really kind of cool. But I think it is a homemade one. But man, she was a sweating. She was a sweating fool. But anyways, that's that one. And then the last one is really cute. It's a two-piece thing. And it's got this skirt. That's the skirt.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like a Western style.
Well, that one looks homemade to me.
Yeah,
Reminds me of square dancing.
it kind of does. I think it is homemade. I don't see any tags on it.
Tell me.
The waist.
Gone with the Wind's curtain.
It could be, Tammy. You never know. The waist is 28 inches. That ain't gonna fit me, I can tell you that. But that's the bottom. And then the top. Oh wait, it's not homemade. It's got a
Oh,
thing in it. And I don't know if you
Route. Oh, that's cute.
But is it a store brand? Is it a maker, or is it somebody who made clothes and put their own label in?
Looks like a maker.
it says Boston and New York. Rite. Retay.
Okay.
So I'm kind of surprised because it does have a little homemade look to it, but anyways, that's the top part.
My mom had something similar in the 50s.
It's kind of cool, and I think this is a similar
That
size.
green just doesn't do it for me.
You don't like green? I kind of like it. The pit to pit's
I
like
like green,
7.
but not that green.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a bold green, that's for sure. The bottom is kind of weird. It's like it's not hemmed. It's like it's pinking shirt off, but maybe that
Yeah,
was
because
just.
you had to tuck it in.
Oh, it was a tucker. See, there's no tucking going on in my life. But
Well,
anyways,
there's no out. Only maternity wore out blouses back then. Everything was tucked,
yeah,
and there may have been a belt.
I've got some belts in here. I should look and see. So, but anyways, no, I've never heard of them either. Of course, I've never heard of anything. So, but it says Boston and New York. So, and it's in good shape.
It's Moon Chaser's next size.
But I think you're right. It
Well, when
kind
you
of has.
consider how old it is,
It kind of
the
has
outfit's
a.
70 years old at least.
Yeah. It kind of has a square dance vibe to it. So if I was gonna sell these big time, I'd maybe have them clean, but I'm not gonna. So, and these buttons, each one of these I buttoned, and the button on the bottom doesn't match. They apparently lost that button, and they're cool buttons. So, anyways, that's my 3.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that lower button might have been under the waistband, and it's there to hold it shut.
Oh, it looks like a. Even the sewing job on it looks like a
Ah,
home job.
alrighty. Last round.
Before the speed round.
Here is a cute little coral pin. And these are not purple. These are like a um gosh, it's not a blue purple, it's a magenta purple. So these are coming off as a blue purple, and they're more of a raspberry rhodolite color. They're more of a raspberry color. Cute, teeny weeny little coral pin. And where's the coral? It's there. There. Hold on. I
Is it
gotta
on that
find
leaf?
where it's hiding. Oh, it's hiding on that leaf. You can't see it, but it's there. Only $8. Whoops! Dropped it on the keyboard.
That's a cute one.
It would be pretty if it was that purple. I mean, it's still pretty. In fact, I kind of like it's a like I say, it's a raspberry color. It's a raspberry color. Now, let's see if it glows.
Uh-oh, your eyes are glowing.
No telling.
I'll see.
Alrighty. Then for $5, I have this smaller bracelet. It's a 6-inch toggle, and it's just these cute little art beads. And they're kind of like a blue color. And then they've got these little pink roses in there. But it is a small size because it's a 6. Now I suppose you could put some links in there if you wanted, but that's going to be for a smaller wrist. But isn't it cute?
Yeah. That might be cute on.
Oh, Noelle likes it.
Never mind. There's Noelle.
Yeah, there's Noelle. Okay, Noelle. It's all yours. I'm doing a lot of bracelets tonight. So to finish off, it's a 7 1/4. It's just a silver herringbone. Just a nice silver herringbone bracelet. This is one I had. I don't wear it. It's made in Italy. Sterling, vintage. It's just a nice sterling herringbone. Everybody needs at least one herringbone bracelet. And I believe it's 1/4 of an inch. Not quite 1/4 of an inch. It's a 16th shy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3/16. No kinks. It's in good shape. Again, it's about 7 1/4 inch. So you could, I could put it on. Of course, I need an extra person to put it on. But you know what I often do with something like this? These are a little tough to get on sometimes. So what I do is I just put a jump ring there. And then this clasp is very often, if you see this, it's often on silver. And if you put a jump ring on, then it's easier to hook. Otherwise, I have to put my arm up on the door jamb or get a spouse to help you put it on. This is a challenging one to put on. And that is my 3 end of my round.
Okay. And remember, we're going to be doing a recap and keep those items in mind. And we'll show you what she has at the end. And my next item for 16 is made in occupied Japan. And it is, I don't know if it's a duck or a goose. I'm thinking more like goose because it's a little longer neck. It's a little planter. There's the made in occupied Japan on the bottom. And hand painted. Like his eyes.
It looks like a mean goose.
Well, aren't they all?
Yeah. Geese are not nice animals.
Well, they put geese in
Great
with,
watch animals.
chickens because geese will protect chickens too.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You raise them up as babies with the little chicks, and that's their chickens.
That's their babies. And if you've ever had a goose, and not only do they peck at you with those, but their wings, the elbow joint of their wing is very, very strong. And they whack you with that, you know you have been whacked.
It's got some really nice color in here. Greens and yellows and browns and black on the head and yellows. Really nice. The inside's really nice. There is crazing, of course. You can see that on the bottom, but it's an old piece.
It's old.
Occupied Japan. It's number 16. We'll put this one over here. out of the way. From this heavy last couple pieces, I'm going to do. And paste. Number 17, the start of $28. It is for this beautiful
Wow.
red blown glass dimpled container.
Wow, that
So you can
is
see how
red.
it's dimpled. Oh yeah, it's red, all right. And where's mine? I'm not sure who makes this one, but it's made in Italy. That's what.
Oh, it glows.
Oh yeah, it glows. It glows. This one's made in Italy, that's right. And it is impressed with made in Italy. On the bottom it says made in Italy. Right up there. And it
Sometimes I think about buying some glass, and it's like, no, you don't need to start something new.
it's a little stiff coming out, but there's plastic around this part of it. That's not uncommon. But see how it's dimpled in
Could
like
that
that?
be Blanco with those dimple things?
Huh?
Could that be Blanco with those dimple things, or probably not Italy. No,
It's Italy, so it's not Blanco. That's what I thought at first. But yeah. Yeah.
I know, Karen. Isn't that cool? And it glows orange. It's got some orange to it. There you go. Keep your brandy in there.
Or your vodka.
Yeah. Really, really pretty.
Karen's
Yeah.
thinking about it, I can tell.
I don't know if they called it Ambrino, possibly. Some of the ruby red that they have in the other colors has the Amarina quality to it. So
There you go. I knew Karen was thinking about it. I knew.
okay.
Yeah. Karen, that's
We can
beautiful.
call it down to Karen.
That's right. The special
The
juice moon.
special juice. Yeah, and it's got the indents in the top too. And thank you for your bid, Karen. Going twice. Fair warning.
Hi there.
And sold to Karen.
Oh, come here, big boy.
Thank you. You're probably going to really hate me next.
Let's try.
Let's see. Copy. I think I did. Oh, thank you.
I know, Tammy.
So these are going to be $15 start for two. I have a total of 6. They're beautiful Noritake perspective goblets. And these glow like crazy.
Those were cool.
Yep. So they're called Noritake Perspective. They're 6.5 inches tall. So they're very good size. And like I say, I do have a total of 6, but I'm selling them in sets of 2 15 each. Show you the stem on these. See, they call this a ruby red. And then here's the decanter beside it. And it's a little lighter.
Yeah.
But not much. So they would still look good there as well. But I wanted to bring, something a little red and a little glowy that had the cadmium glow and maybe not as pricey. I was thinking for special occasions, these would be really nice. Yeah, I do more in the decanter.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
You could put a little flower arrangement in those.
Well, you could do that, or you could have some brandy or wine or juice.
Milk, some chalky milk in there.
Chocolate milk, yeah, anything like that. The beautiful cadmium glow. Okay, and that was my last item. And let me bring Denise up and she can show her recap and tell us where she's going to be.
Those clothes I just showed, I'm not going to hold them back up. Too much work. And there was the one green lace dress that I showed right in the beginning. And all those are $10. If you're interested in any clothes, give me a call. I got a tub full of old dresses and stuff. So I've got the blue bottle, and it's $8 because it's a reproduction, and the top is different, you can tell. And it is a safe because it's kidney and liver cure, which is water safe. And then I've got the brown version, which is $12 because it's an original old bottle, and it's got the top that's cork would go on. And I'll probably go back in my bathroom. And then I've got these two necklaces. There's a cranberry colored one and there's a pink one. They're about the same. The beads on the cranberry one are just a tiny bit smaller. And those are $12 each. They're kind of cool. I kind of like it. The Tupperware cake protector. I had 15. If you're interested, it can be 12. It's in really nice shape. There's no stains or.
Risa says 8.
On the blue bottle, I'm assuming. Is that what that's for, Risa? Is the blue bottle?
Yes. Yes, blue bottle.
Blue bottle. Thank you, Risa.
That's a neat
I know that bottle's kind of cool. Let me mark you down so I don't forget. And then the Germany vase, which is $12 American. It's marked made in Germany on the bottom. And I've never heard of this name. Boy, it sure doesn't show up very well. AMATI. And then I think it's a 0 on that. I don't know. But it's in perfect shape. There's no chips or cracks or anything. And then the rosary. Oh, here it is. With wood beads. I had 10, but if you're interested, I would do 8. It's not an expensive rosary. It's wood beads, and this is real lightweight. And then I've got 12 postcards. These are like linen postcards. And there's 12 of them for $10. And it's a lot of Christmas type ones and stuff. And a second, let me get them back in the baggie. And then the 31 postcards, I had 10 on those. They could be 8. They're mostly, there's a lot of SeaWorld destination type things. And then the dresses, and that's it.
Okay. And where are you going to be?
Oh, where am I going to be? My God. Tomorrow I'm going to be at Mom's cleaning. And then Saturday.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
Deborah,
Deborah's in
At 8?
8 for the 31 postcards.
postcards.
Yes.
Okay, 32 postcard. Oopsie. And that was $8. And then Saturday night I'm with Sandy and Otto Trisha. Hopefully they don't power wash her building again at 9:00 at night. And Becky Vintage Viking. I've got her name wrong. Becky Viking.
Vintage Viking Treasures.
Yeah, she's on with us on Saturday. Sunday I'm off again. And then Monday, and every Monday, I'm on with Janine's at 5 p.m. Central. And Moon Chaser's on with us on Monday. I'm kind of excited about that. And Tuesday, I'm on with Jen again. I'm on every other Tuesday. If Friends isn't on,
Tammy.
I'm on. Oh, for 8 for the other postcards? Yeah, that's fine.
Deborah already. Did you have another one?
Yeah, I had the linen postcards. I had 10 on them, but yeah, they can be 8. That's fine. Let me mark down for those so I don't forget them. Oh no, I had 8 on those. God, you're right, Tammy. My God. And then Wednesday, and every Wednesday, I'm on with Sandy and Otto Trisha at 3 p.m. And Friday, and every Friday, I'm on with Janice again at 1:30 p.m. That's my week.
Wow.
A week in a glance. And I think I got everybody. I got the 2 postcards and the blue bottle.
Okay, let's put Randy up here and she can tell us the same, what she has left and
Okay.
where she's going to be.
Okay, $5 for this gorgeous teal green glass stretchy bracelet that I have restrung. Beautiful color. Okay. And then for $6, we have this beautiful, and it's pink shell.
Lisa's 5 for that.
Oh, Lisa wants that bracelet. This is a beautiful hold still. This is a beautiful shell and bead, no pearls, but real shell. That's a shell in the center with this gorgeous little
Metal piece.
filigree in it. Metal piece, yeah. It's a blah 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 blah. It fits 17 to 20 inches. And let me mark that sold. Lisa was that? Okay.
For the bracelet, yeah.
Then we had my fairy. This is something I made for myself in the 90s. This is my charm holder. These has Virgo on it. It has fairies. It has a piece of aqua aura. It is 24 inches, and I have marked it down from 12 to 8. Long chain. And if you don't want the little Virgo things, I'll take them off. But right now they come with it. And that little blue crystal, Moon Chaser likes it, is a beautiful piece of real, I think it's aquara, but it's real something. Okay, Moon Chaser. Gotta mark these things as we go.
Yeah.
And then I had the necklace that I made, my wire crochet. I was originally asking 12. I'm marking it down to 10. These are check beads that I have crocheted on wire crochet. And look at how those little guys sparkle. So you've got rounds, ovals, faceted, and some little check pearls in there as well. And this is on a long 28-inch chain with the fancy schmancy bead caps. I love these bead caps. There's that necklace. I'll put it over there because it gets tangled with stuff. Then I had my Lucky Brand gorgeous red quartz necklace. This is a 16 to 20 inch. It was $12. I'm marking it down to 10. And you can wear it either side. So you can wear it with that side or that side. So basically it's a twofer. Red quartz, Lucky Brand. And look at that chain. It's really neat. Then I have a one last black hinged enamel hinged bangle for $7. This is about 7 1/4. I love this black one with the pink flowers. Then we have, oh yeah, and then there was the dyed peach quartz. It's a peachy pink with this aqua aura. It's on a long 28-inch chain, $10. Because it's new. I haven't had a chance. Now, things come down as you have them for a while. So what they've done is they've taken the slice of basically a geode, and look at it. It's even got the crystals in the middle, and then they put this finish on it. They've dyed it, and they've done a gold coating on the outside. It's a really nice, I think it's like a little twisted Singapore. It's a real nice chain. $10. Then we have our Avon Marcasite hummingbird, and that is $8. Then I had my vintage that I bought in Chinatown. Whoops, come here. Don't want to lose them. This is an enamel fish, and you can look up what these puppies cost. $45 for the set. It's a match set of this beautiful blue and gold
So reticulated,
goldfish
right?
with articulated.
Articulated? I knew it was one of those words.
Articulated.
Okay.
And it comes with the matching little ones to make earrings. I just never made the set.
Well, that'd be
but
easy.
I bought them. Oh yeah, real easy. Just throw a chain on it, put earring pieces on this, and you have the option, because with the hoops, you could make them pierced, or you could make them, hoopy thingy, whatever's. Put them on a hoop. If you've got an existing hoop that's got an open, you could put these on a hoop. On an existing earring.
A mom and 2 kids, you could make a mom necklace and 2 kid necklaces.
That too, you could be creative. You could, use it as a charm and a bracelet, but I don't think I'd do that. Then I have this gorgeous Ross Simon. Now this is vintage Ross Simon, okay? Because this is made in India. And right now, Ross Simon, everything says China, but it's got the Ross Simon. I can't get it down little enough. It's on there. But this is a beautiful sterling 18 inches of a box chain. And on it is this gorgeous big blue spinel. This is London blue. It is $30. Because this is Ross Simon. It's vintage and it's all sterling with a beautiful blue spinel. So this was before they were doing lab stuff. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's it. See, look at the color. Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have my funky necklace from Chile, South America, that my parents brought back, that has It's brass and copper. It has a real piece of lapis. It has little pieces of turquoise. And this is $22. It is 24 inches. And it also has a special clasp that opens up. And then I got to wipe off the chapstick. I have my little pre-Columbian reproduction of a Terona, which is a native Indians in the area whistle. But it's got little holes on the side. And my mother put a gold chain through there. And she wore it as a pendant. So there's that. Then I have for $12, that was $10. Then for $12, I have this beautiful vintage mesh gold tone bracelet, $12. No brand. And then for $8, I had this vintage. Now this is a raspberry color coral pin. And then for $15, I have a 7.5-inch good old basic sterling herringbone bracelet made in Italy. And that's, now it's Becky's turn.
My turn. Okie doke. Here we go. And let's see if we can get through this quickly, huh? All right. Number 1 was this Princess Blue Indiana glass candy dish. It's 6 inches wide, and I have it for $15. That's number 1 for $15. And I see 15 in, and I'm not sure if that's for this or something you had.
Oh, who's that? I don't know.
Moon Chaser, is that for this dish?
Was that for that or my neck or my bracelet?
Just say dish or bracelet. Bracelet. Okay.
Okay.
I thought that might be. Okay.
Good price. Good
Because
price.
it popped up just a little too soon for it to have been this, I thought. So this is number 1 for $15.
It wasn't a snake. It was a flat herringbone.
Yeah. Number 2 is $75, and it is for this Fenton Cranberry coin dot tulip vase, 8 inches tall. Beautiful coin dot Fenton piece. Number 2, $75. Number 3 is a choice at $23 between this Fenton inverted dot ruffled creamer and or this August Hofbauer from Finland, Beacon August Hofbauer. So choose either Fenton or August. It'd probably be easier. Inverted dot on those. And let me move these a little further away. There we go. Anyway, okay, number 4. It's a big platter. Number 4 is $12, and this one could be 10. You could go to 10 on this guy. This is for Pope Gauzar, USA. It is a 13.25 inches long. It's gold trimmed. It's beautiful flowers on it. Has a slight bit of crazing. See if I can show it there. You can see that crazing a little bit there. Beautiful pink and blue flowers, though. And Pope Gazer is the brand. They're made in USA. Beautiful platter. Get that one out of the way. Number 5, we had a choice of salt and peppers. So 5 for $10 each. You had a choice of these Toby man and woman in a European costume, and those are knees, not tatas. So we got the knees there. They are both sitting, and he's got his knees up a little higher than they should be. They're made in Japan. So that's that choice.
Swollen kneecap.
Or we've got this piece that is lusterware, made in Japan. Beautiful flowers on the top. Beautiful lusterware. Also says made in Japan on the bottom of the basket. And the other choice were these Amish salt and pepper shakers that are actually metal. So they are cast iron, and they do have some paint loss. Okay. And then number 6 was $15. It's clear glass with this colored glass encased in it. Little vase. It is signed on the bottom, John Bingham. Here's the size of it. It is 4 3/4 inches tall. That's number 6 for $15. Number 7 is this Zhao Chang clay bamboo design teapot. Number 7 is $18. This could be $15. We'll go $15 on it. It has neat bamboo look. Neat clay. There's the signature on the bottom. And when I put it up for Google Translate, that's what came up as Zhao Chang. And number 8 is a choice of hair receivers. Oh, no, number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9 is a choice of hair receivers. And you either have the geisha wear with the blue, or this one that's made in France. AK France. Inside. The outside. This one is 3 3/4 inches wide. Yeah. This is, I believe, the older one of the two. It's 3 3/4 inches wide and 2.5 inches tall. And then this one has the geisha on it with the pretty blue. All shiny. And the bottom has flowers all around. It says made in Japan. There's the inside, both in good shape. Number 10 is $75. It is Vasa Marana from Fenton. It's a pitcher. It's 5.5 inches tall. It's white, kind of a cased look to it with all these sparkly colors in there. Nice kind of bambooing to the handle, which Fenton does commonly. There's the bottom. Okay, number 11. Number 11 is $15. It's Indiana glass, ice blue lace edge pedestal dish. Has a spot on this edge that's a little bit rough, so it might have a flea bite there. There's the top. Otherwise, the rest of it, I don't feel anything. There we go. It looks like that all together. And that's number 11 for $15. Number 12 was a bowl choice for $8 each. Let's see here. For $8, number 12, you could choose this beautiful bowl with the green on the back. This is Silhouette's Silesia. It's 7 3/8 inches wide. And RS Silhouettes from this age is, I saw 1916 to 1945 is when that mark on the back was used. Okay. And then the other choice would be this one with a rose on it. This is Lefton. This is 7 inches wide. And the third bowl choice was this one that reminds me of chintz. I think it is chintz, they call it. Has cutouts. It's 8 inches wide. It does have a label on it, but I'm not sure who the maker was. So I could not pin that down to a maker, but I do like the cutouts and the design of the bowl. And it is 8 inches wide. Put these back over here out of the way. Carefully. Well, good night, Moon Chaser. Thank you for stopping in.
Night. Thank you for
And
coming.
Moon Chaser is going to be on an upcoming show, too.
Yay.
Yay. That's right. Number 15 are these cockatiel birds. Cockatoos. Cockatoos. First, I was going to say cuckoos.
Colorful birds.
Colorful birds. Yeah, might be. The Ellie Smith teal jar up there. Yeah. I haven't decided if I'm getting rid of that one or not. I do have some green ones. So. But these can be $15 each or $25 for both. That's number 15. Number 16. Yeah. Number 16 is a goose or a duck. That one's an easy one. $10. And it does come from occupied Japan, and you can see the crazing there. But it is in great shape. I see no chips, no cracking. It's a great little goose. And it is hand painted. Okay, let me set that over there. Then we have, well, how did I miss the, oh, missed 13 and 14. Okay, let me go back up. Okay. Yeah, I did. Number 13 was this green hand-blown glass hobnail creamer. It was Clevenger Brothers from the 1960s. It does have a CB on the bottom. Yeah, right there. It's raised a C and a B. And they typically have the 3 mold lines. You can see a mold line here. So they have 3 mold lines, and these are hobs that stick out. Really nice piece. And this one was $15. Number 13. And number 14 was $8. Not sure who made this one, but it's still a nice piece. It has a swirl to it. This one's $8. Has a little bit of a almost rough ponto. They kind of smoothed it off, but it kind of catches a little bit there. But it is still a very nice piece. That one's $8.
Yeah, this is part of a canister set.
Yeah. And then the last ones I had, number 18, $15. It's for the Noritake Perspective ruby red glasses that are 6.5 inches tall. And they do glow with a cadmium glow. Okay, and that was my last item. And I'm going to bring us all up while I'm talking about where I'm going to be and do and all that. And of course,
yay,
we're here.
Denise is still awake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's fine. Denise is an old hat to do. Yeah. And of course, next Thursday show, we're supposed to have Shay's Creative Creations. So she's supposed to come in. And I have Whatnot on Monday from 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern is when my Whatnot shows are. Aaron Proctor will be on 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern this Saturday. I'm on with him. On Tuesday, next Tuesday, I'll be on Johnny New England Cajun Roots Reseller. Rapid fire, 30 minutes. Everybody has 30 minutes. And I think I'm on with him on the Friday the 4th as well. So, busy week. That's good. Okay if I do it like every other week. And I know some of our other guests that are coming up on the show with Randy and I. We're going to have Angie's Oddities on. We're going to have Moon Chaser on. The end of the month, we're going to have, end of April, we'll have Angela Isaacs and John the Reseller. So,
oh, goody.
Who made number 1? I think that's Indiana Glass. Sorry. We'll have to look. Yeah, Indiana Glass. This one is Indiana Glass.
That's so pretty.
It really is pretty.
This was $15. It's Princess
Aha,
Blue.
Risa went for
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad, Risa, because it's so pretty.
Thank you, Risa. Yeah, stick it in my light box so it's safe.
Fill that
Okay.
baby up with some candy. Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's gorgeous too. Okay. And I want to thank everybody for coming. We sure appreciate you
Yes.
stopping by on Thursdays, and anytime you're with our friends and we're in chat, it's really nice that everybody's saying hi to each other and you're so kind in chat to each other. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate that my chat has no drama. That's just so important to me that everybody feels
Yeah.
safe and
Except
welcome.
us.
Oh, okay.
We'll provide the drama.
What people are trying to get away from, I think, when they come to
Yeah.
sale
I
stuff.
just like to feel safe, and we're with friends and everybody's in here and welcome, and it's just really nice. And I look forward to seeing you guys on sales that are coming up with all of our friends, and we're going to watch out for Denise, of course, because she's coming up sooner.
She might be out there lurking.
Fridays, you're kind of there. Anyway, good night, everybody, and have
Bye.
a
Thanks for
wonderful
coming.
evening. And thank you,
Good night.
everybody.
Thanks for coming.
We love y'all. Bye.
Yes.